All right, we're here. Hey, we have all 5 cameras. What's going on? What's going on?
Something's different.
Who's behind the curtain? Andrew, if you better commit to the bit and stay there until. No, your character.
Oh,
your character's not here yet. You got to keep that up,
forever.
guys.
We just
jokes
don't
on
get
him.
to Andrew.
His
See you guys.
His PC's the cliffhanger.
Hey guys, I know we said we wanted to climb the mountain. Does anyone want to just like walk into the ocean? I have a bunch of friends still. Let's just do that instead.
Can't swim.
All
It's
right.
I'll
Yeah,
get you a
Andrew's
Okay.
here. Yay!
That's fine.
So we'll be getting to Andrew's character soon, and then we'll have Richard back next week for the full squad. So it'll be good. Richard told me that Bo was just going to get extra high after everything that went down last episode, and that's why he'll be a little amiss this week. I also want to quickly, let's do the recap, and then I'll do 2 little. They're just technical retcons. They're not actual story things. So whoever wants to recap, go for it, and I'll throw those in at the end.
What the fuck
What did we
happened
do
last
last
time?
time?
All right, so
We
basically,
interrogated Bora. Right?
It's true.
Oppenheimer.
We
happened.
did interrogate her. She didn't
We
have much
interrog-
to say that we didn't know, though.
Basically, though, we learned that we were the expendable crew, that we were like going for the low-laying ass fruit, and so were they. Nothing else really mattered. They're like, we have some bodies, throw them over there. And then we all met up. They did not kill Narcisse, probably like other ones will. They are, I wouldn't say weak, but we did roll their asses pretty solidly to get Yankee 2 that came
We did.
around. But then we also like learned some insights on who might be visiting other locations. I want to say we had mention of the Gith or the Gith Yankee, yeah.
Oh, the 2
the wolf.
lieutenants. Yeah,
the
one's
2
one's a Goliath and one is a
yeah.
Lava boy and
bear.
Dark girl.
I mean, kind of hot and cold.
But
Yeah.
like very specifically, it was like, oh yeah, if you guys are like on a scale of 1 to 10, if you guys are a 10, they're a 20, and it was like, oh, kill me. So that happened. We got the engineers that worked on the ship. We got them to show up, and then they were like, yeah, this is how it works. And then we like launched a nuke into the ocean, and we launched
Oh, it should also be said that
a knife into
while
the
we
ocean.
while we were interrogating Bora, it's like, why are you doing this? What are you after? It's like, well, Teleport made these weapons, and
Yes.
that seemed to like overthrow the state of balance. So we were trying to like even the
Even the
odds.
playing
We're like,
field.
oh come on, how bad can they be? Until like 2 hours later,
This is pretty fucking bad.
we evaporated the river.
Yeah. Where's my roll? Oh,
I
1,414
was gonna
damage.
say, yeah, like a 1,000 something damage, and it was fine. And then like Bo was like, "Hey, Azov, I'm actually kind of having feelings. Overseas. Do you mind if I hit that?" And then Azov was like, "Well, hold on, maybe I'll hit it too." Like something's going on over there. But Azov took Narcisse swimming, and she would not commit to anything regarding relationships. She was like, maybe we could go on a date with my sister, but also I'm not picking anything. We're gonna let you iron everything out. Everybody in your company is great. So she's into all of us, is what I heard.
I was about to
so
say
that
the joke
happened.
is that Henry's just going to swoop in and take her away.
Just be like, hey girl. So we got that going on. We eventually got over, or we ended up taking the river to the mountain, only to fucking watch the much more refined and nice and fancy skyship basically say, see you later, bitches, but also it was very pointedly going towards the S-Swans. So
We also-
so it got taken.
We also all leveled up.
Yeah.
Bo learned
We hit
that-
level 7, right?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Right side.
20 actually, but maybe that's just you guys.
27.
Bo's not the son of a god,
Oh, that's
The-
right.
the satyr guy.
Mm-hmm.
8-9, a portal opened, I think, right?
That was last time. This time 8-9 had a dream.
About a gun!
Portal.
Yes, he dreamt about a gun.
Gotta go to therapy for that. Henry, did the matron visit you?
In a dream, but also with like who I assume would be like just like who I thought him to be. And then I woke up and I had like crazy ass wizard daggers everywhere.
Yeah.
So
everyone had like pleasant dreams and phone calls. And Azov got
Very
dragged to the
pleasant.
bottom of the ocean by a primordial fish god. He's like, do this for me, Azov.
Speaking of, one of those washed up on the Oregon beach here recently.
Our
Giant
campaign
squidfish?
is coming true.
An angler fish. Uh-huh.
Ew. They're supposed to be
Yeah.
so deep.
They are supposed to be so deep.
How
Like emotionally?
That's not me. That's my brother.
Yes.
Well, he's dead, so I think I'm good.
Oh man.
Azov did tell everyone that he sold his soul to a ancient primordial fish god, which prompted
Yes.
the obvious question, why? Why would you do that?
Yep.
And it was like, you had to be there. It was,
it
your
was
team. What do you want?
it was pretty sick.
Everybody
I don't
was
know, man.
doing it.
Listen, I was in debt, all right? I needed the money.
See, I feel like we would have believed that more. It's like, oh yeah, nope, that makes sense.
No, yeah, I hear it. Well, he's in soul debt now, so.
As one does.
And yeah, I think everyone's pretty okay with it. Because it's unclear what Fathom was just like, help your people. You're going to run into your people soon, and you're going to want to help
Yeah.
them.
He said like he said I'll increase your power if you help your people. It will be obvious when that time comes. Like there'll be no question of like this is a way to help your people.
And it's like one of the Triton holding onto a cliff, and he's like, "Help me, brother!" The other's also like, "I wish I knew what I had to do. I wish. Give me a sign."
I think the sign was when we vaporized the river.
I mean, that's also pretty obvious. It's like, did you want a weapon for your underwater war? Here's this.
I know. All right. Well, speaking of weapons, yeah, we'll pick up with you watched one fly away. I will do two super quick retcons. One is Narcisse gave you this ascending stone that is connected to Sarash, the commander of the army,
Sarash.
just so you could like update on things. I will say that before, like, rather than her radioing him through that and therefore expending the charge of it for the day, she would have like gone like played a game of telephone to contact to say that she was doing that. That way you guys still have a line to him today, and I'm not making you wait until tomorrow to be able to message him.
God, because I was
You know what I
like,
mean?
man, this bitch used our one use for the
Yeah,
day.
really, I was like,
we
wait a minute,
probably
let me
should
just
tell him.
Yeah, I was like, let me change that because it would be messed up to just not let you use it for a day. Yeah, that. And then I also told Richard, I'm retroactively giving Bo a point of inspiration for like being willing to suicide bomb the boat or the sub. I think Richard already has one, so next time he'll have to delegate it to somebody. Which I think everyone might have one anyway. So Andrew, you might just get a free point of inspiration
I
next
do
week.
not.
I don't know. Oh, you don't?
I'll take
Okay.
it if everyone else does.
Okay. Yeah.
No
So
longer have
Richard can make that choice next week. But yeah. So as we pick up, you had it's in the morning, and you had just started climbing the mountain to get there, and you did witness. Yes, as we said, you witnessed. I realize I named one of the warcasters Caster, but it's spelled different, so you know, whatever.
Yo, why that mountain look like Ganon?
Oh, you know what? I see it. So yeah, you did see it distinctly flying east off of the mountain. This would not be to scale. It's come on. Why can't I grab the right thing here?
Stop it, I'm gonna Google it. Okay, good.
It would probably be more like, I mean, even smaller than that. Like, I don't know if I can get it smaller than that on here.
Like, there's his nose, like right there. Just being
Yeah,
bugged.
no, I totally see it. No,
That's
that's
his chin.
Yeah, that's totally Ganon.
Yep.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah!
I actually saw it a little bit differently in there, but maybe we'll see. Okay, so the scale is, you know, probably even less than
It's
this.
like he's
but-
emerging from the water, like,
yeah.
Yeah.
When he's
There's
turning
Shark
into
Ganon, Daddy.
wet
Uh-huh.
Ganon. Yeah.
He's giving one of those commercials The hair commercials.
Dark magic, because I'm worth it.
Maybe I'm born with it. Maybe it's the Triforce of Power. Ganon and Maybelline commercials. Let's do it. So, yeah, you saw it fly away, and then you were kind of like, there's probably a moment of shock for you all. Then, a few moments later, you will see a flare go off from the top of the mountain as well. And that is where we will pick up. Someone is, apparently.
Hey, you know what? I assumed everybody was going to be dead.
Well, a flare goes off.
Well, I think it's quite obvious what we need to do.
Go the other way.
Called in. There's a survivor up there. Someone should probably go check on them, make sure they're alive. But meanwhile, we'll get ahead a different direction.
I mean, we should probably go up and see. I mean, they might be dead.
Wait to tell Siraj until we get up there? Or is it like the sooner the better, here we go? Or do we want to wait until we know who is alive and who is dead so we can give them
We only have one of those, right?
Yeah, one a day.
Actually, I guess
you get... So it's one... It's like you each get one a day. So if you were to send him and he responds to you, he still gets one from his end.
Right, but then it's like 2.
But yes, it is one.
So, a couple of questions then before anyone answers. One, is there a village at the base of this mountain so that if we decided not to climb it today, we can go to the village? And 2, is it a day's climb or is it more?
It's a day's climb. So I'll take you to the big map. There is a village. It is on the other side of the mountain.
No.
Strong's Valley, it's called. I actually realized I didn't put like a village indicator on there yet, so I put a little house there now because there is one, and it's actually, when you go to it this episode, you'll see it's kind of a really neat kind of town. We might be getting back to the Elden Ring vibes with that, but yes, there is one, and you're all from this country, this nation, so it's there. But it is on the other side of the mountain from where you currently are. Sid, yes, you have a question?
Is this like a sheer cliff face kind of bullshit? Like, am I gonna die on the way up?
No, it is, you were going up like a clear trail.
Cool.
But it will take you a day to get up there.
But I am gonna die on the way up. Sick. All right.
I mean, that's up to the dice.
I mean, it's me, so.
I think we should go up before we contact him. If there's anybody alive up there, it'd be good to know what actually happened rather than just guessing.
It's a trap. But I agree. We should probably go up.
What time? It's morning, right?
Yeah, you probably like started your hike when you. I'm not saying like it's not like you got out of the sub, said bye, turned around, and saw the ship. Like you would have started your hike a little bit, so it's probably like closer to noon. Like you've probably made some progress because that was your initial destination. Whoever's drawing the river, I would say that's accurate.
Well, I think it's important that we go and find out who's alive up there. Because they will likely be the ones at fault for losing the ship. So we will have plausible deniability for when we have to report why the ship was stolen. So let us march.
I didn't even think about that. That's a good idea. Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's so selfless.
I mean, he's right, though. It's going to be our fault.
We wouldn't be on the hook anyway. We weren't even here.
Oh, write this down. When being a hero, the number one important rule is cover your ass.
CYA.
All right, so Andrew, just so you know, the next screen might look weird for you for a moment. I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen when
Andrew's here.
Who is that?
Pay no attention to them behind the curtain. So I'm just letting you know now there might be something weird because I've never put a token on the GM layer before that someone's been in control of. So I don't know what the next screen's going to look like for you, but it should be fixed once you're like actually present. So you guys continue up the mountain. And yeah, when you get there, it's going to be like in the evening time, like I'm going to say around dinner time. When you get up there, well, as you're kind of coming up to the crest to get over and actually see the site, what's your sort of, I don't want to say plan of attack. Well, how are you going in? Are you just, well, someone's alive, let's just go right up there? Are you still being cautious? Are you scouting?
Like at least a little bit of a scouting initiative.
Okay.
just because we don't know who is at the top of the mountain.
Mm-hmm. Okay, who's going to do said scouting?
I got a
Yeah,
+5 to stealth,
I was gonna say have 8-9 look ahead.
but also
Yeah,
we have 8-9.
Specialized.
I have
yeah, you have
a
a ranger.
I have a +6 to stealth and also a +6 to perception. So
That's good because my perception is balls.
let's see if I
You want-
fuck it up anyway.
You got this 8-9.
Eh.
That's not
Okay.
bad.
Okay.
That's not
Right. That's pretty. Yeah. Okay. Andrew,
You two want to scout ahead. We can hold up back here.
Yeah, Bo's still gonna be. Bo is token on the way up. He's all right to hang back. Andrew, just for sake of drama here, could you give me a counter perception roll to that stealth roll,
Certainly.
just to see?
Sparkly die. Did it load on? Did it connect?
Oh, are you going through Beyond D&D
Through-
Beyond?
D&D Beyond, yeah.
I don't see anything.
Oh, I don't have a
The
sheet
extension.
connected.
Do I need to give you a sheet in game? Is that the thing?
Maybe?
No,
Okay.
you don't necessarily need one. Are you using the extension to do this?
I mean, it's just another page. What do you
Okay.
mean extension?
Beyond 20, are you
Yeah,
using
that's how
Chrome
we're
plugin?
doing this. There's a Chrome extension called Beyond 20 that we installed, and it lets us roll
Oh.
from the sheet.
Jeez, this is friggin' Edge. New computer, it's...
That's all right. You want to just roll it manually for now, and then we can get it going for next time.
yeah.
Cool. Just to see if you detect that someone has come up the mountain. Okay, you don't. So 8-9, you're free to scout around. So 8-9, as you come up, as you crest the mountain here, the sight you see before you is pretty grim. There are a number of dead soldiers around. They are sliced up. They're bleeding. However, this is not a snowy mountain. They all also look very frostbitten.
Oh no.
There are a small handful of dead Githyanki. However, there are many more dead non-Gith who you can see are wearing like armor that folks from Teleport would wear. You also spot a dead mule. And Andrew, do you want to describe perhaps the individual that is hunched over said dead mule?
You see someone, definitely a more dingy kind of lab coat-ish doctor's coat, kind of body hunched over the mule, working. You can't see what from this angle probably, but just kind of muttering to himself, obviously working on. You may hear some like slurping and knife sounds and stuff as he kind of mumbles to himself.
No, go ahead.
That's perfect timing. Great timing on your part. Couldn't have died earlier or stuck around a little longer. Just perfect.
8-9's gonna, because he's sneaky, like walk up behind him. He has his crossbow in his hands, but he's not pointing it at him because he knows that the enemies are Githyanki. And just like right when he's within earshot, did you lose your ass?
Yeah, yeah.
Andrew's here! What?
All right,
Yeah.
so let me take you guys over. So Andrew, you'll be fine on this page. Let me give you guys.
Artem, do we have audience applause? Studio audience applause?
Hold on. Studio
got golf
audience
clap.
applause.
I got golf clap.
Andrew, cover your camera. Okay, now emerge.
Perfect. And we cut to commercial. Okay, and we're back.
The Githyanki, Jerry. The Githyanki, they were everywhere.
No, my page is still messed up. It's just a mantle full of butt plugs. Covered, brimming with butt plugs.
You might be in the wrong tab.
Andrew,
No,
you have
with
to
butt
switch
plugs even. You're right. Yeah. That's Pinterest again.
Pinterest.
No. Hello. You're. Who are you? Who are you?
I guess I'm your savior in this case. Are you hurt?
I'll live. Rest of my accompaniments will not be so lucky, as you can see.
I'll give you a bigger picture here of what this individual looks like too. There you go.
Are you the only survivor as well?
We just got here, actually.
We.
Oh, yeah, I guess I should let them know. He's gonna pull out his sending stone and
I
use
should
the
have
thing.
done the mental connection thing,
Oh.
but I did not.
He'll radio down to everybody with the sending stone. It's safe to come up. There's one guy, and it looks like he's on our side.
Okay, so there are more of you then. Good. I thought we, yeah.
No, I'm not a crazy. I catch crazies.
There's time. Could I grab you water or a place to sit, or
The fridge.
Cresting over the ridge, you'll see a Triton human and a short
Satyr?
satyr.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I feel like,
Yeah.
but the Triton in heavy armor is like, wow, we really missed a good time here, didn't we?
goodness, what
That
is
is
that?
a lot of dead.
I don't know
Look
if
at
that'd be a
you.
good time.
Yes, it certainly wasn't a good time for most of us. Do you all need any assistance, or are you here to save me? Is this?
Do you
Is
need
it
to be
rest-
saved?
Well, I
How
am.
much gold do you have?
Oh, most of my assets are currently tied up. I am not exactly liquid at the moment.
Mm,
No, he looks solid. Mhm.
with liquids. States
Okay.
of matter. Have you heard of them?
Yes, of course I've heard of them.
Yes, we're here to save you. What's going on?
Good. Well, we had the airship. We were right there, and another team swooped in, blasted Gith, and they ran off with it. And well, this is the aftermath of all that.
There was quite a lot of people. How many people were in your party?
Oh, 5, 6.
I don't know.
Jeez.
Count the bodies. 10, including you. However many corpses I put.
Well, there was another team here. Yeah, they didn't matter how many of us there were in the end, I suppose.
You're not a doctor, are you?
Yes.
Like coated in blood, right? Is that because he
I
was
only
like
asked
fucking around
because-
with the donkey?
I only
No!
ask because there's a lot of dead here. Doesn't
Yes.
look like. Did they not have insurance? Is that what happened, or
Remember that one. That is good.
Dude.
I would say too. Excuse me, 8-9. While you were scouting, the fired flare did seem to be in the hands of one of these dead. So the person you're talking to now is not the person who fired the flare.
Yes, that was. Oh, sorry. I'll let you
So the
respond.
Kith, like, literally just left. We saw the flare go up. I'm just gonna pick this one, and he picks up the flare. How
Yes, that
you
was
guys are fighting
Tipple.
literally right as we were coming?
Up to very recently, yes.
Insight.
Tipple had the mindset, the wherewithal to do something for once. Yes, I'm sorry. How well do you know the other crews?
How well do you know the other girl?
Well, we're one of them.
Shut
If you're
Damn it.
what?
I don't know. I was just doing my best.
What's he gonna do? He looks like he's about to pass out.
He looks like he's like elbows deep in gore, though.
I would say Andrew, you probably look like you're about to pass out / probably just like came out of being passed out as well.
Yeah, I look like trash.
2024. Who doesn't? Who doesn't?
Sorry, what was the question? The cruise. Yes, honestly, I wasn't supposed to be here today. I was a last-minute replacement for the team. The healer and the leader had a bit of a falling out, and I was around, and here I am.
Can I do a perception or investigation check on this guy?
This guy?
Are you? Yeah. What are you looking for?
He says he's a doctor, and he says he was replacing the healer. Says he's got a religious symbol, holy symbol, anything to indicate this guy's legit. Because right now he's a doctor surrounded by corpses, so I'm like, he doesn't seem like a very good doctor, if we're being honest.
Doctor of philosophy.
Well, there's only so much.
History doctor.
There's only so much I can do preventatively, and I'd say you should see the other guys, but the other guys are doing pretty okay.
Yeah, we saw the other guys. They got him.
Perfect.
All right, well, okay. I guess Henry, do you want to call this in?
Yeah. What's your name?
Oh, so sorry. Dr. Dalton Friggins. At your service.
Actually, maybe Henry, you're right. Prove to us you're not a GIF.
I was right.
I'm not a...
It could be a spot or like something.
It doesn't look like one.
Cut your hand.
Absolutely not. Do you know where this has been? I'd need to sterilize it first, at the very least. Certain.
That's fine. Mine's clean.
Do you need a blood sample? I can... One moment. He'll, like, pull his satchel over and start rummaging through and pull out a whole medical kit and get an IV bag and...
This is a lot. This is a lot.
This is a lot for a Githyanki ploy.
Yeah,
All right, I think you're real.
You guys didn't get that when he was... I mean, I guess you didn't see him rummaging in the donkey. That's definitely not
in the donkey?
Yeah.
I can't let him go to waste now, can I?
I've heard of this guy.
You guys didn't clock that? Like, he's definitely weird, but he's not a Gith.
Excuse me. Of course, see? Well, wait.
Standing, right?
Wait, Henry, you said you've heard of this guy?
No, I mean, it's rumor mill bullshit, but I heard that he was, like, experimenting on his neighbor's dead dog.
Well, that seems
Okay.
to line up with what's happening right here.
Okay, that is a baseless rumor that is frankly offensive and just...
I missed you, Andrew. Hold on, I'm inciting.
He did it. He did it. He did it.
I don't know
will,
what to believe.
I will let you know that whoever told you that has it out for me, because I have been very dedicated to my work, and I think maybe you should... This rumor mill needs to start milling some truth bread.
Oh, this reminds me. That one gnome girl. She killed her dog. I bet that's the dog he messed with. Her name was Christy. Remember? Christy Gnome.
I think I know what you're talking about.
I got you, Ryan.
Anyway, I'm gonna call it in. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean. You just hear things, and you gotta be safe.
If you're hearing things, I know a guy. It's not my line of work, but I can place a referral.
Hey, Siraj, I'm gonna call it in.
Well,
Yeah,
now that you
in.
mention it, that's kind of bringing back Dr. Dalton. You said
Dr. Friggins. Dr. Dalton Friggins.
Dr. Did you like poison a potluck or something like that?
No, not. I may have undercooked something. Listen! That recipe was work in progress, and could we just let some things go? I had no idea I was such a big talk in society at the moment. I just met you all. This is ridiculous, frankly.
I mean, it could be worse. I heard there was this doctor who was afraid of cats. I think that was Dr.
I'm not afraid of cats, okay? I don't know who started saying that, but that is silly. It is ridiculous. Who's afraid of cats? Really?
Maybe it was Friggins. Maybe it was Friggins. Actually.
I feel like Henry started to call this in, and they're like, wait, hold on. Like,
Siraj is like, yes. And he's like, hold on. Someone calls you, and they're like, hold on. I'm like, you called me.
And then it's Gith took ship.
Yes.
And then a very simple
Weirdo
Dr.
left
Dalton,
over.
okay. Only survivor. Which should be okay with all the, hey Siraj, well, hold on.
You're just your word count is slowly going down.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. I'm glad I pre-wrote this to have like exactly 25 words, thankfully. So the response you get back is affirmative. Rally reserve in Strong's Valley. Tell them the pride must fall. We will converge on the last location. The Alexander party will hold steady.
The pride must fall. Is that a Leonin thing? What does that mean?
Called me a kitten, so I mean, like, I think it might be a Leonin thing.
Like kitten, like kitten, or like kitten, like meow? Like I don't know.
I thought it was like a kitten, but it was just like, yeah, kitten. It was weird, for sure. I don't. Anyway, it had to be there, but yeah, you heard him. I like almost start to like throw the rock over my shoulder, and then I'm like, wait, I'm going to put that in my pocket.
So wait, what did he say? Go to the other one?
We go to Strong's. We're gonna rally there.
Yeah.
Who do I
Down
have
that-
to thank? Who? I'm very grateful for your presence here, but who are you? Who are you?
Oh, we got sent up to the Bismarck.
And what are you?
I'm a Genasi. My name's 8-9.
Please kill.
5'4", a Gemini. Long walks on the beach and in the water. Anything around water is pretty great. Actually, now that you mention it,
Does Azov have like a card?
Oh my gosh, can we pull up?
Oh no. Here we
Can
go.
we pull up all of like the character arts and stuff? Just
I
to
invoke
like,
my Cape of Billowing,
yeah.
Oh, God,
which looks pretty majestic at the top of the mountain, by the way. My name is Azov. I'm the champion of the deep, master of both land and sea, the Sahuagin Slayer,
Oh,
also known as the Cobalt Crusader.
uh-huh.
Azov, at your service.
Title. Hey, can you repeat
Ah.
the Sahuagin one again?
Sahuagin Slayer.
Sahuagin Slayer. Got it.
Well,
Got it.
That's
You're
the
so-
alliteration.
So you're Super Soaker.
Is
Someone
that
may have called me that at one point, but I think that was under different circumstances.
No.
Do you need water? I don't want you to dry out, or do you need to? I've got a little left. I can share it with you.
I wouldn't say no to water. It is pretty dry up here, but
Yes, it is. Please.
Wait.
these guys are
Pardon?
right, actually.
What
Let
did
me
you call
clean-
him?
Oh, ha! Rumor mill,
No, this is
And
very
you-
important.
you are... Oh, Super Soaker? Is that... Okay, and who
Say
are
more.
I
I have many titles, so you have to help me keep track.
I must be thinking of someone else. Who are you then? Okay, what is your name then?
Henry. Here, that's 8-9.
8-9.
Bo's over there in a
And Bo's
in a cloud of smoke.
Tony,
stone.
can we get the cast page?
Yes. Here we go.
There we are.
Aw, look at y'all.
Bunch of babies. A lot
And
of
look at
them.
you. Look very disapproving that you're with us.
With cheekbones
Damn it.
you can, like, cut yourself on, by the way. God damn.
You have 20 seconds for this photo. I have work to do.
It's a painting. 20 seconds! I guess you could call us the B team, as we were sent after the Bismarck. But
For no other reason.
we got ours, so...
Yes.
So Henrietta. Bo.
Oh, and this is Bo,
Azov?
the boy.
Hi, how you
quiet
doing? I'm lost in thought. This is not the normal voice, but it's kind of the voice that Tony's doing just for this little cutaway.
A man of few words. I like it. Moving on.
So I guess we're right down the mountain, now that we're all properly acquainted.
Yes.
Yeah, just real quick, just to clarify. So you were a last-minute replacement
Yes.
to replace the healer,
Yes.
and everyone's dead.
Yes.
And you're rummaging through body parts now.
I'm making sure that I'm doing an autopsy. Is what I'm doing is to
I
make
think that
sure.
he died from a spear. It's still in his head.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of like really large cleave wounds with like I said, they're not just from slashing. They also look like frostbitten, like cold damage just frosted the wounds.
You know, I thought it was.
or anything, but I think you need a head to survive.
I thought it was blood loss for that one. I suppose I will just run my samples to the lab when we get back.
Azov's gonna turn to 8-9 and Henry and's like, are we sure this guy didn't just show up after the battle looking for orders
Just-
and stuff?
Pack up now.
I mean, either way, he knows more than we do about what's here.
If Narcisse were here, she could do the truth thing. Make him tell us. Make us tell him.
Cut to Narcisse like on the sub, just like, oh, finally free.
I mean, either way, at least he's not lying to us. Like I said, he might be a little weird, but I believe him.
I
Well-
included in this huddle.
Oh, hi.
Hi, hello.
Hello.
We are talking about you, so in a
I guess-
minute.
I guess we're done. You were very close and very bloody. I'm just gonna
Yes, you're right. I should clean off my.
clean up.
My apologies.
Please. Thank you. He absolutely operated on that dog, right? He absolutely operated on that dog. That looks
100%.
so much better. Are you ready to go?
Absolutely.
Okay, everybody's ready to go.
Listen, I'm not planning on dying, but if I do die, don't let him touch my body. Whatever you do. I want all of my organs right where they stay.
You
You
don't
know-
want to dedicate your body to science or anything?
No. Fuck
Okay.
science. I don't care
It's
about that.
promised to someone else.
Fuck science.
Now,
The
Science
blood
never do
belongs
for
to
me.
me, Azov.
Doctor,
It's my soul.
Fair
Doctor.
enough.
Yes. Yes.
now, just in case there are other GIF out here, do you have any weapons on you?
Oh. Yes. Yes. I've got. Yes. got my trusty knife and little crossbow.
All right, just making sure.
Should be okay though. It should be all right.
8-9. Roll me a perception. Well, anybody can roll me a perception for when he reveals his crossbow there. Also, Andrew, are you currently wearing your cloak of billowing or no?
I think that's the last thing I do is like I'll pull it out of my satchel and like wrap it up real quick, and maybe that's like what I started wiping the blood off on.
That's what I was thinking.
All set.
So yeah, for those maybe Azov doesn't notice, but Henry and 8-9, you'll notice like the tip of the crossbow, like the final point of like where the arrow releases from, it looks a little like modified or a little different from your typical crossbow in some way.
Well, all right, here we go. Down the mountain.
Fantastic. Now would be a great time for a mule, wouldn't it, Kenneth?
Go light a cigarette.
There's no response from the dead mule.
We can
Tell
always
us
get
a
another
few
mule.
words. For your pet.
Yes. Kenneth. Thank goodness you were a rental. As you were.
I'm already like,
All right.
You're
are
not
we
getting that
going?
deposit back. You're not getting that deposit back.
Oh no, the deposit.
8-9's gonna
so-
take the lead.
Cool. On your way down, I will if you want, Andrew, I'll just briefly summarize the events that happened to you as if you were like relaying them to everyone else. You can just like elaborate on your party and how your little trip went. Yeah. So they came from Teleport, also sent to one of the sites of the Warcasters. They got there, they found a similar situation to you guys where there was this rune of the Shore family, the little rune that you guys found inside the cave. Touching that and saying, Caster revealed it was like an optic. It was an illusion that there was nothing there, and then now in front of you is this airship, and it was found in the same way in a similar state to the ones you guys found. Right? It was like there's all these slots for crystals to make it run, and they're attached to weapons. The difference was, however, that there was a crystal not already ready in the engine room, but nearby that seemed to be for powering the thing up, for making it go. That was still left behind. Because this was later in the day, the party decided like in the morning we will like give this thing a real once over. Right now we need to rest. Unfortunately, when they woke up in the morning, that is when Saruth the Cold, who is the Goliath, who also has the wolf, the Great Wolf by her side, that is when her party arrived and just basically overwhelmed Andrew's party. Lost a few guys in the way, but killed them. Slashing and frost damage. Her wolf was tearing people up, and basically completely took them out. Dalton seemed to luckily roll enough death saves that he sustained and did survive the battle. And apparently one of his fellow party members kind of lived just long enough to fire off a flare before succumbing to his wounds. So Andrew is the lone survivor of what happened.
And that is exactly what happened.
God, you've had a bad day.
Yes. Yes, I have.
Well, we'll get you a drink wherever we're going. Strong. Has
Strong's Valley.
anybody been to where we're going?
Oh, probably has. He's not far from here, right?
From Starfall?
That's true.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is. Here, we'll go to Big Map.
Does it have a chef that does not touch their wang while they're cooking? Please say yes.
What?
Oh, the last place.
Yeah, the last place. You didn't go to last place. Last B team got sent to a locale. The chef was not clean. So
He was just greasy.
Tony,
Yes.
he was not
I
clean.
wanted to ask, seeing this river here,
Uh-huh.
I'm guessing it's the runoff of this mountain.
Yes.
Does it cut through this wood like that imaginary line I drew there? Is that reasonable or
yeah.
something?
Mhm. Yeah, that's fair.
Or maybe something like this. because settlements are usually along the water.
Yeah, I'd say that's fair. There was actually part of the image I used for Strong's Valley. I trimmed a river out just because I had like a castle next to it, and there is no like castle here. But that I would say that's fair to say.
Well, whatever you want to do.
Yeah,
I'll say
yeah,
it's around there.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm totally fine with what you've drawn there.
I'm not a geographer. I don't know how maps work.
Nor am I, but I had to make a map.
But I
could,
figured that makes sense if there's mountain river runoff.
Yeah, the river definitely doesn't stop at the woods, for sure. It definitely cuts through.
I could honestly see a waterfall into a small like lake pond type thing at Strong's Valley, and then that has a river coming off of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there could be. Let me while you're going down the mountain and having your discussion, I could actually, because I don't think I cropped it. I think I could actually just extend this image out and bring that back in. If you just give me a moment here. But to the point that other folks, okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna say there is no, when we get to this image, we'll say there isn't really a castle here. I'm just gonna exit out, but like the river running through is fine. Okay, so yeah, you're coming down the mountain, and yes, people were asking about like Bo potentially being familiar with Strong's Valley. He would be. So we can just, answer questions about that if we would like.
Is it better than where we came from?
How are you defining better?
Last place sucked, Bo. It sucked.
Okay.
There's only one place to eat, and I didn't trust the cook. There was a hermit crab that tried to attack us. Like, is Strong's Valley better, or is there like something strong in there that's gonna kill us?
So it's called Strong's Valley because the guy who first kind of founded it and started building it out was named Strong. He was a giant.
Thanks, Bo.
And it is a very strategically fortified town. It is between the two mountain ranges, and it is actually like these layers of walls, almost like each district is behind its own wall. And so you get a lot of kind of the outer one. There are some farmers. There are a lot of miners and metal workers and like stone workers that live within this city. And it is almost like self-sustaining because like it's along the river. They have these resources. They have like agriculture going on. It is definitely bigger than Icewind as well. It's pretty sizable. Like, I mean, it runs the span of this valley essentially. But yeah, kind of its kind of claim to fame is that it is a heavily fortified and walled city.
Thank you, Bo.
He had a moment of clarity in his.
I was just saying, yeah.
I'll be honest, I haven't come this far inland.
There.
Probably at all. Oh, this is unfamiliar territory to me. Where are you from? New guy. Doctor.
Thank you. Now, well, I reside. I wrote it down actually. Where? Did I?
Teleport? Is that what you're
Thank
looking
you.
for? The
Yes,
capital city? Yeah.
Yes. I reside in the capital city in Teleport. Yes, I rent a room there.
Morgue?
No, I don't live at the morgue. That would be
work at the morgue.
ridiculous. Oh, well, I've done a shift or two there. I pick up the occasional shift at the clinic where I'm needed. I kind of bounce between that and my studies.
Which clinic? I've been to several.
I think there's some confidentiality issues there then.
So I don't recognize you. I've been to a lot of clinics.
Well, I like
For
to cover my
lots
face.
of reasons.
Why do you hang out at clinics?
Actually,
Don't worry
wait,
about it.
can you put up your cloak like a mask? Oh, I've definitely seen you at the
No, I
morgue
don't.
before, actually.
They're just giving you shit.
No, I mean, literally, I've seen him. I brought in bodies.
Are you fucking sitting right now? I'm
Oh,
gonna insight check 8-9.
I want to insight. Is that a history check for me?
I was trying to make something happen. He's not lying. I mean, he's brought in dead people before. He's a bounty hunter.
Oh,
The
delivery.
only one that I've actually like rolled high on.
8-9 is not lying. He legitimately thinks he's seen him at the morgue when bringing in a body.
You know, I get so wrapped up in my work. I'm sure you have. Thank you for your service.
I mean, depending on which clinic you work at, you may have handled my, tackle and bait before.
It's got crabs.
It's not crabs. All right? I told you it's not crabs.
Well, if it's near the port, that's not my jurisdiction. As it were.
Yeah, that's usually where I go, so
Yes.
they know me pretty well.
Yes. Well, bait and tackle is their specialty out there by the docks.
I finish one cigarette and I immediately start up another.
You just sink it down to the filter.
It's Matthew McConaughey in that one episode of True Detective. Like, just eyes.
How funny would that have been? So we go to strong.
I think it's
Beyond 20, it's called.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So I will, but before you arrive at Strong's Valley, on your way down the mountain,
Oh no.
this can relatively be. We'll just say it's now as you're exchanging stories. Can I have everybody roll a perception check, please?
God damn it, Tony.
Oh, they're your people. Talk to them.
That's
Mountain
funny.
Say we mean no harm.
Can I roll an acrobatics and stuff? Oh hey!
What's going on over here? Backflip.
Dodge.
All right, that's all very, very good, y'all. Give me one moment, please. Okay. Wow. Oh, those were D4s. Those were not D20s. That did not make any sense. Okay. 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 So you all rolled good enough to spot all of this. At some point when you're going down the mountain, you are coming to a point where you all probably think, oh, this feels like a weirdly good ambush spot right now on this mountain trail. Thankfully, you all do spot the highwaymen who are waiting for you.
Oh my god, the B team did it.
Everybody
We
rolled
did it.
mathematically high enough that everybody is spotted.
You know, honestly, if I was going to ambush someone, I would probably sit right up there where that guy is. Yes.
Right there.
Yes. And his friends. There, yes.
All right, so
Oh shit, are they with you?
everybody, you can
Nope.
fix your tokens here if you need to.
Ah.
Andrew, if you want to add your health and stuff, and I will.
I would love to.
I gotta update
We're
my
health
health. I
now.
leveled up.
There we go. Yeah,
Once I
everyone's
can
leveled up.
Snag him.
There we go.
Let me add all my new spell slots. Still 2.
Oh my spell slots! I have
You said that like a Muppet. What?
My spell slots!
my spell slots!
Just suddenly Jackery's in the party
Hell?
again.
Oh my god, I loved playing them the
That's
last one. God.
Are we rolling?
I cannot grab the dude.
Initiative.
Yes.
Yeah, you'll be doing that too.
Also, his Dalton's health bar isn't showing up either.
Oh yeah, let me make sure
You
it's
can't
visible for
control
everybody.
So Andrew,
I can't
a
select
little tip for Beyond 20. Before you roll initiative, click on your token in roll 20, and it will apply your initiative to that token.
I don't have a token yet.
Yeah, hold on.
Ah,
sorry.
okay, yeah. When you do,
It's I because this was previously copied and pasted. You had control over the other one, but not this one.
There
Now
we
you do. Yeah.
Oh, my initiative. God
Oh.
damn.
Holy
Click on
shit.
him and then
She was observant. She just wasn't
There you
ready to act upon what she observed.
it
Wonderful.
should, in theory, apply that initiative to your token within the turn order thing as well. So Tony
Yeah,
doesn't
although
even
I
have
didn't
to do
have it.
anything. Yep. See, there
Yeah.
all three of us are in.
Nice.
Hell yeah!
Andrew, we are
I
also
need to get
playing
on
with, slightly modified rules
Mm.
akin to Baldur's Gate.
Mhm.
Flanking now gets you a D4 in melee. And if you're at least 10 feet
Oh.
above your opponent, like on a ledge or something, you get a D4 from high ground.
Gotcha.
If
Tight.
these
I
guys
like
have
that.
high ground on us, they have an extra D4 to hit us.
They do, and the ones above you will see the ones like above you on that ledge are armed with crossbows. Yes, and these ones over here have maces.
Question: is the reverse true if you're trying to shoot at somebody who is higher than you?
I think that's only fair. Why did that? Oh, because I clicked on that guy and not the.
I don't know if you wanted to do like, we don't have like a reverse flanking, so it's just like get to high ground. You have advantage or a D4 if you're firing up someone. It's up to you, or we could just use. I think with the higher, there's usually like cover.
That's what I was
Yeah,
about to say.
yeah.
cover
There you go.
rules
Yeah,
apply.
that makes sense. You're right because there is no reverse advantage. That makes more
What
sense.
are the cover rules in D&D? Because I don't remember.
It ups your AC.
Yeah, partial is a +2. Full cover is like. Good question.
Full cover, you can't target them. 3/4 cover is +5.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So I guess the question
if-
is,
I
what
would-
kind of cover do they have?
Yeah, I would say if they're able to shoot down at you, it means there has to be some line of sight. So I would say it's 3/4.
Got it. So +5 AC to them. Okay, we need to change this.
Well, already, if 8-9 wants to start changing it, he is up first. As you do spot these highwaymen who presumably saw not one, not two, well, not one party, then two parties go up the mountain, and then a flare, and thought, well, let's pick up the scraps.
How high up are they?
Oh, I'm gonna say that's like 30 feet.
Okay.
Yeah. Like this is probably not a super steep incline up these two, but it's probably I'm gonna say they're 30 feet up.
With it being a ramp up, are we still considering that the 50, 60
Yeah,
feet?
it's a slight enough like grade that we don't need to start doing like that kind of math.
Cool.
No one wants
Bless
to do
you.
that.
So 8-9 can get right about here. Are they within? Yep, within 30 feet.
Oh, what, Andrew? What are
What
you
is-
measuring already?
That says 20 feet, but I do not think that.
20 feet. That's probably
20
20
foot radius?
Whoops. Yeah, I'm messing with
Which
the
would
new
be
tools.
40,
That
which
makes
would be
more
40
sense.
across.
That's
Well,
20 foot
that's kind of
diameter.
diameter.
Foot cube.
What are you casting? Mustard gas?
I don't know who told you what I was working on, but that is not a. It's
That's not what it's called.
That is not.
That's what I heard.
There is no mustard involved, sir.
I'm gonna shoot
I said good day.
the dude closest to me, or that one. I guess not
Okay.
closest, but just
The
yours.
southern man.
And why am I forgetting where this? Oh, okay, here it is. Sorry. There we
It's all
go.
good.
Does the 21 hit?
21 definitely hits.
All right, 15 force damage as he shoots his crossbow bolt, and the red lightning flickers around it.
Nice. Oh well, I mean that dude's pissed. He just got hit with a force arrow, and he's just like, "Get 'em, boys!" Anything else for you?
No.
Okay. Well, we move on to the doctor.
As 8-9 rushes off, I think Dalton pulls up the crossbow and like grabs a cannon, shakes it, and like sticks it along the ridge, and comes up and boom, and launches
On the
a
guy above?
canister. Oh no, aimed at these three. Wow, that is way bigger than I think it's supposed to be.
What is it? What does it say? What's the wording?
A 20-foot square.
Then that's probably diameter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably diameter. So
Like 20 by 20.
Edge? Measure.
yeah, but I mean, you
Okay.
can definitely hit them all. Like
The language is just weird. It's saying measure origin, center, or edge, or corner.
Oh, because just of the way it works. in
There you
this.
go.
Yeah,
There
I
you go.
got
That one.
Yeah. So gonna blast these 3 with fairy fire.
Nice.
Okay.
Let's
Dex
go.
save.
Deck
Yeah.
save. Yes.
Okay. I
I love
got.
the flavor.
I have.
Yes, it's
we're
lemon lime.
It is meets it beats it, correct?
Meets it, beats it.
So I have a 13, 17, and a 10. So
That
we're gonna
fails.
say, yeah. So we're gonna say that the guy who, I guess it makes sense. I guess the guy who got shot fails because he's like, you know, a little weaker.
Reacting to yeah.
Yeah.
A little-
What color? What
busy.
color did they light up with your?
Oh, definitely
artificial
like
fire?
kind of swampy neon green.
All right, cool. So yeah, that's the right little indicator there. Okay. Anything else for you?
What is it, like fluorescent krill that they got? Is that what it is in the ocean? Like, did you just like launch like bottled like
Could be.
just glow in the
What was
dark
your
shit?
flavor? I missed it.
It was like a
Trade
cancer.
secret.
Yeah, Andrew. Ryan was asking what the flavor of that spell.
Oh, he pulled a can out and shook it and like set it on, attached it to the crossbow and like launched it.
Like fucking smoke grenaded them.
Yeah.
Nice. And
And bonus action. What bonus actions do I have? I'm so sorry. I am
no, it's okay.
a little
Brand new
rusty.
character.
I was
do.
gonna say, first time artificer. I got you. It's all good.
I think that's all I can really do at the moment. So I'm just gonna kind of tuck in and try to stay out of trouble.
Okay. Azov, you're up.
Azov's gonna look up at the 2 archers, crossbowmen,
Mm-hmm.
on the ridge directly above them. And he's gonna look down to Bo. He's like, hey, I'm gonna get you some guys to smash. Give me 1 sec. And he is going to, you know that shot from the D&D movie where the girl like kind of does like a flip backwards into the portal and then appears somewhere else? Azov's just gonna fall backwards and a dark green and blue primordial puddle is going to open behind him. He's going to fall into it. And he is going to Misty Step right behind this guy up here on the ledge.
That's
Nice.
Yeah.
So it's like that POV falling backwards and then him kind of falling
Coming
back
up
up.
in the
like David Bowie walking those stairs and being like, whoop.
Yeah.
Very
You
kind
dive
of like-
into the surface and emerge from the surface at the same time, kind of thing. Yeah.
Yep.
That's always a cool shot.
And how strong do these guys look?
They look like you can take them a bull. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this looks like an easy challenge for a party like you. If I were to put it on a rating scale, I'd say it would be easy to low medium.
I'm going to attempt to shove him and push him off this ledge. So
Okay.
he'll fall down
feet?
to Bo's feet. So contested athletics.
Okay.
Checks.
Tested athletics.
Roll over on an 18.
10. All right, let's see here. These guys aren't like super mighty. Oh. Just 1 dice, please. 18 for him.
Okay.
He's not gonna get shoved. Yeah, maybe like when you fell through the Misty Step, he got like extra cautious, like what's about to happen to me, and kind of braced.
That's my move.
Okay, well, in his bracing, he is going to drop the crossbow to draw up his mace and try to give you some smacks as off, because you're right in his face now.
Go for it.
We have an 8 and a 9. I think those are both just super misses. I don't see how they would hit.
Clang, clang.
The other guy who still has a crossbow is going to take a shot at you. And nat 20.
Hey, how far away? How far away? Oh wait, because it's a reaction. I can silvery barbs that.
Yep.
Please tell
Sure.
me you didn't take Unseen Servant. Please tell me.
I think I'd like to silvery
Her family's
barbs
rich.
that.
She's got plenty of seen servants. What are you talking about?
The unseen guy is just gonna push Azov out of the way, just like look out.
You're gonna
No,
still
I
rebarbs
think-
it? What's the range
I
on
think
that?
from 60 feet.
Oh, then totally. Yeah,
I
no
think
question.
from below, kind of like the way those daggers manifest in her hands, she just kind of throws a hand up. Like I guess he's almost directly above her. But it shoots up. We'll say it's another dagger, but this one explodes and it's like a pink mist that gets in his eyes.
Okay.
And we'll give that advantage right back to Azov for next round.
Okay. So I re-roll. Is that what I do?
Yes. Take
Okay.
the lower one.
Okay. So it's still a hit, but it's not a crit. It's a 20.
We take those.
30,
I'll
20.
take it.
So you're getting cross-bolted for why is D10 at the end of this? Oh wow. Well, it is technically max damage, but D10 piercing.
Whoops. Sorry. That I've just poked a thing on my sheet.
How much damage did I take?
10.
That? Okay, that hurts.
You rolled the top D10. This guy was apparently really ready. And then here come the others. We'll see if they're if they got it. 30. He's gonna hop down, and he's gonna run. This guy's gonna run at 8-9. This guy's actually probably gonna run up to try to support his buddies. This guy's gonna also be run up. So we've only got one. We've only got mace attacks coming at 8-9 for now. 8-9. We have a 22 and a 21.
Well, those are gonna hit.
Those are 2 hits. Okay. You're gonna take a total of 13 bludgeoning. I believe a mace does bludgeoning.
Okay.
Yes.
Ow.
And okay. That's oops, sorry about that. I clicked something on Bo's sheet by accident. Bo rolls a 10 in survival. In the middle of the fight. Henry, we go to you.
I'm going to manifest both of the pink daggers in my hand. I'm gonna sidestep a little to get out of cover from this rock, and I'm gonna lob them at this motherfucker right here. At advantage, because they're fairy fired. Or
He
he's
is
fairy fired.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's yeah. So we got 1 hit. Yeah, 2 hits.
Oh,
Two
oh,
hits.
it knocked into it. It looks like a 20 on the thing.
I
That
know.
kills me.
No.
Okay, so then that is with sneak attack. So we got 1d6 plus 2d6 plus 1d4 plus 3, 6, I think. 6. Yes. Hold on, where'd my freaking shit go? There we go.
Nice.
Nice.
24.
Oh, this guy. Yeah, I mean he is down. he,
The,
dagger, he's down.
The dagger like goes into his throat and it explodes, leaving no outer damage.
He probably rolls just a little bit too. Like the hill's not that steep, but his body definitely rolls. Anything else for you, Sid?
Oh golly. That was my action, my bonus action, and my reaction. I've done so much. That's it. You know what?
All right.
Actually, I'm gonna step back. Just into like the rocks.
Bo's gonna take a step forward. He's gonna rage, and he's gonna throw one of his fun new hand axes up at the one that he can see. He's gonna like prepare himself to still take someone out when you send him down to Azov, but for now, he's going to do a total of 10 damage by chucking that hand axe up at the one guy up top. So he throws it up, connects right in the I mean whatever part would be most visible, maybe shoulder, just nails him right in the shoulder for a total of 10 damage.
This one or the one with me?
This one.
Okay.
He stepped toward him, yeah. 8-9, we go back to you. One of these thugs is already down, but you got some more out here on the path.
I will continue with the shooting. Yeah. No.
13's a hit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey!
Shoots him. Close range, that's 10 force damage.
All right, yeah, 10 force damage. He's not happy about that. Yeah, these guys, what are they just? Yeah, they're just wearing some like light leather armor over and like some cloaks over it. They're not very fortified.
Okay. That's all he's got.
Okay, we go back to the doctor.
Okay. Dalton sees 8-9 kind of take that club, and he just puts the crossbow back and starts digging through his satchel. And he's go time. And he like sticks a syringe in between his teeth and grabs out a couple things and like rushes out from behind. Boom, boom, boom. All right, right to you. He slaps some like gel, like a gel pod on you, and it's like one of those gastro bubbles that you see in like fancy restaurants where it's like a liquid.
Oh, the agar like water pouch.
Yeah, but it's like a gel inside. So he like slaps it on where you got clubbed, and it just like you get hit with this cooling gel that kind of like desensitizes, and then little pinch, and
What the?
jabs you with something, and you get hit with a little bit of adrenaline, and then like a cooling spray just on you. Get in there, champ! And rushes off. That's so that's 5 hit points.
Goddamn!
What the fuck? You know, doesn't feel that
And-
bad actually.
And then he'll like drop down in this ridge to like take cover again.
All right. Azov, we go to you.
I had more than a
Azov's up
+3.
on the cliff edge, and he looks over and he sees Friggin's jam that shot, and he's like, have I seen him before at the cliff? I feel like it's ringing a bell. Anyways, I'm gonna try and shove this guy off the
Okay.
the thing again, and we'll see how it goes. But if it doesn't look,
He rolled a 4, so I think you got this one. Oh, you got this one.
It's
I think he's gonna take some extra fall damage for that nat 20. What's the? I don't remember.
ooh, like his spine
A
lands funny
D6
on a
for
rock.
every 10 feet.
Okay,
Yes.
so
$1 million babies off of that ledge.
So he's gonna take 4d6 damage in that case. Yeah, he's taking a bad fall with that nat 20. What the? Oh, oops.
It's John Cena with a freaking.
All right. Ho. Okay, that's gonna take out roughly half of his HP by the time he hits the ground. 15 fall damage he takes as he just goes right down. He probably he starts to flip and lands here, just on between the neck and the sternum, just down at that angle, hitting your spine, but from the front,
ooh,
just right up in the through the sternum. Just the worst fall.
a call down. There you go, Bo. And
Now we're playing Baldur's Gate.
as a bonus action, Azov's going to pull out his water skin and take a quick sip, and then he's going to spit it out, and it's going to form his icy tendril, and it's going to go over.
I think
face
that's
over.
on the top. I think it's in the corner. Yeah, it's in the corner of the map. You can grab
Do
it.
I have? Is it 30 feet? What is
I
the
mean,
range?
you have movement still.
Oh, true. Mm,
By the way, speaking of shoving, did you guys literally shove at every possible opportunity?
Yes.
At,
All the
in
time.
DJ3 just
oh, and
because
60 feet.
you
I had more because at first you don't get some solid bonus actions
Right.
for a few levels, so it's
so
like
every turn you're just
that's all.
shoving,
Yep.
even if you're on the same level, just
I'm
because you
gonna
can.
push him.
I'm playing Honor mode right now, and gravity is still. Ever since Assassin's Creed told me that you could piss off an entire city-state, but if you get to the tallest tower, they got to climb up to get to you, and you can shove them off, and you'll win every time. There's nothing they can do. But yeah, I'm going to use my tendril, and the guy running up towards us, I'm going to try and slow him down.
Okay.
But
9
guessing
is
not.
not going to connect. No.
then that's my move.
All right.
Actually, I guess I'm gonna start moving towards this guy. Be like, hey, so this is happening.
All right. Well, that guy is going to attack you with his mace because, you know, of course.
Sure.
So we've got. What the heck? Oh no! Just don't roll that many dice. That's unnecessary.
Is that another
Yeah,
natural
nat
20? I'll
20.
kill you. I'll
That's a
kill you.
When?
It is.
This guy's got my number.
And hold on. I'm gonna refresh this page because that was a nat 20 and a dirty 21. I'm gonna refresh just so I know this thing isn't going crazy
All right.
for the other reason. But are you intending to silvery barbs again, Sid, on that crit or no?
I can only use it once.
Oh, it's magic initiate, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, in that case, Ryan, that is 14 total bludgeoning.
Okay. I'm still standing. Yeah.
Does your tentacle gets an opportunity attack or no? Does it have anything?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, we got one running up on you. 8-9, this one's coming at you. This one down here is just gonna stand up after his awful fall. 8-9, we've got. Did I roll? 1 second, Ryan. I'm gonna re-roll your damage. I think I had D10 selected instead of D6s.
Yeah.
So let me change that real quick. What did I say before?
14.
Let's keep the 14 because I rolled higher. So let's keep. You can take the 14.
All right.
Okay. Artem. We got a 7 and a dirty 20. Dirty 20 is going to connect. And you are going to take 4 bludgeoning damage from that mace.
Okay.
And Henry, we go back to you.
You said they're 30 feet up.
Yeah.
How well can I see this guy?
I said Bo could see him. Like the one who was right above you was trickier. This guy, it's pretty. You got good visibility. I didn't give Bo anything different for his hand axe.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna go after him twice then.
Yeah.
We're
Alright.
gonna see how that goes.
Yeah, I'd say like you see enough of him that it's not even cover at that point.
Okay.
Especially if he's up and swinging at A's off. 14's a hit,
Yay!
and a 21's definitely a hit.
Ah! Okay.
Nice.
21.
You hit him. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. You hit him real bad, and he goes down onto one knee in front of Azov. So he's not down, but he is like right there. You could like, and he'll fall over. You know.
I'm yelling just very rude things. Lots of swearing. Like just like get down here, you fuck! Come down here!
Bo is gonna run over and reckless attack this guy. It's a good thing he's reckless attacking because that would be a miss. And he misses. Maybe he's just a little. He's still a little too foggy.
He's still high.
Yeah, he's still high because he did miss. 8-9, over to you.
Okay.
Come on, Bo, he's on the ground.
The guy who hit me. I'm gonna
I'm
shoot
really
him.
big.
You should.
How dare you hit me? How dare you? Is it 24 hit?
I mean, yeah.
It's 14 force damage.
All right, 14 force damage to the guy right in front of you. It is the guy right in front of you, right? I'm correct?
Yes.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Okay. Oh, and Bo would have used his bonus action to maintain the rage. Go back to.
If he attacks, does he have to?
I don't think he has. No, because he's Barb 3, Source 1. So he
No,
doesn't
he's
have
up
to.
2 attacks yet.
All right, back to Dr. Friggin. It's on to you.
The doctor
8-9 will be the first one to get 2 attacks, I think.
just kind of grabs the dude's leg and starts trying to stab him in the thigh from
Okay.
down where he is. If he hits though.
We'll find out. Oh yeah.
All right. All right.
Hey,
yeah.
you know what? You used your Doctor Precision, and wait, is it 8 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure I do it right. With your Doctorly Precision, you take this guy's exact remaining 8 HP.
Nice. So I think I'm in a panic, but I still managed to hit an artery, and then just kind of pull down. But I think the guy kind of like, as he falls on me.
Yep.
And Dalton just kind of pushes him off and starts scrambling up the hill.
All right. You can move yourself up, and we go over to Azov.
First, bonus action. This isn't really going to determine my turn.
Second win.
So second wind
Yep.
for. You gonna roll it for me? Okay, we take that.
On that 4 for a little bit.
Azov's just gonna like, ow, and then just like stab this guy. Like you don't get the fall. And a stab.
Yeah, you
I
certainly
will-
stab him.
12 hits.
Yes, 12 hits.
Then
you'll-
he stabs him and he just pushes him off.
Okay.
Hell
Yeah. I love how all of these corpses have moved after death. They've all fallen or gone down the hill or something. All right.
And then we got this guy right here.
Yes.
Azov's just gonna be like, kind of square him up, like, all right. How do you like your odds? I got the other 2.
I ain't been hit yet, Bob. So coming at you, Azov. What's your AC? The first one's gonna miss for sure.
19.
Okay, 2 misses. Totally miss. And Henry, we go to you.
I'm gonna
I'm sorry,
help.
the guy on the ground has an attack on Bo first.
Oh, okay.
My mistake.
You're good.
Let's see. That's gonna be 1 hit on Bo. But Bo is raging, so it's not gonna be too bad. Bo is going to take 4 bludgeoning damage. And then, sorry, go ahead, Sid.
Yeah. I'm gonna run around and I'm gonna help him. I'm gonna go over here. Probably not flanking, but that's where I moved. We're gonna do.
Yeah, not quite.
Here's 1.
That's a hit. Wow, that really does look like an emo boy. That's kind of.
It does. I'm picking him out today.
I absolutely see that.
So there's the first attack. I'm just rolling damage because I know he's pretty badly hurt.
Well, guess what? That's enough.
Okay. I think up close and personal this time. Like she manifests that first dagger and like stabs it in his chest. It explodes into like crystals, and then she whirls around and goes to throw another one and stops because there's nobody over here.
Okay,
So we're gonna start running up the hill.
cool. Bo's gonna do the same.
25, 30.
Holy shit.
Bo's gonna dash up the hill.
Gotcha.
He's gonna dash and keep his rage going.
Marathon. The other one.
Brent?
Yep.
Okay. 8-9, we're back to you.
So 8-9 goes right here, pivots, goes that extra. Oh my god, my fucking mouse is fucking up so much. That extra 5 feet that he can. I don't suppose I could see this guy, can I?
I'm gonna say you can.
Oh, okay. Well, then.
Because it's you're more than halfway up, this.
It's a pretty long incline.
Right, exactly. So, like, you maybe don't see his shoes, but, like, enough that it's not covered.
Well, in that case, we're gonna go ahead and. They're not strong boys, right?
They're not very strong, no.
We're gonna try and use ensnaring strike.
Okay.
So first I have to see if I hit him. $21 hit.
Yep.
Yay.
Cool.
A
So
12 hit, so you're you're all right.
So 8 piercing damage, and on top of that, he will need to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, please wrap him up as a little present
the-
for me.
Is the force damage not every turn?
Nice.
The force damage is if I use planar warrior, but I have to be within 30 feet for that, and it takes up
Gotcha.
my bonus action.
Okay, so is he taking this 4 piercing no matter what, or
No, if he saves, nothing happens.
okay? All right, he's got. He rolled a 10. That's not gonna save.
Cool. So then he takes an additional 4 piercing, and he is restrained until the end of his turn when he can make another save.
Okay. Well, before we get to him, it's back to the doctor.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and whoops. That to him. Gonna go ahead and scramble up and up. Guess I should try to stay out of your line of fire. Up there, and I too will aim my crossbow and hope for the best.
Ooh, nice. I was waiting for that. You have advantage because he is restrained.
Right.
As you're lining up your shot, Azov's like, well, it looks like you're a little present to me. Let me clean line up my shot.
So a crossbow bolt fires and connects. Andrew, do you want to maybe describe kind of you didn't finish him off, but what happens when the crossbow bolt like hits this guy? Maybe in like his shoulder or something?
Yeah. It sticks into the shoulder, and I think maybe you might be able to smell it. It smells a little like the flesh kind of rots immediately.
Nice.
Yeah, it somehow
Something
smells
necrotic?
gangrenous. It can neither confirm nor deny this statement.
Word.
I mean, it is written on your dice, but yes. Yeah, little.
I'm personally a big fan of the crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
It's very good.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah, the necrossbow. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, you deal a little bit of stench of death in pretty Azov, but here's this guy restrained in front of you, and it's your
Manage
turn.
my ammo.
Unless you had a bonus action, Andrew. Sorry.
I do not have a bonus action, unfortunately. Cry? I could cry.
That's
reaction.
Yeah.
Azov sees the second crossbow bolt come in. He's like, "Ooh, today's not your day." I'm just gonna end it. I'm just gonna end it for you if that's all right.
Oh yeah. You want to describe how you finish him off?
It's all over now. Sun's getting low. He's gonna kind of place him down on the ground.
Yeah. It is definitely getting into. Speaking of which, it is definitely getting into late evening time. You would probably, because it is a day's trip back down the mountain. So I'm gonna say it's probably getting pretty late as you guys are headed down. If you wanted to make camp on the mountain and then get into Strong's Valley the next day, about around noon or something. If you guys, we could take an early bio break and then just pick up with you guys getting into the town the next day? Do you guys want to do that, or is there any sort of thing you'd like before or as you're camping for the night?
Do we? Yeah, go for it.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Could you? I was trying to fix something on my sheet. Could you?
Sure. So we can take an early bio break now, and
Mhm.
then as far as when we come back, do you want to be, because it is getting to be nighttime now here on the mountain. It's another day's trip down from the peak.
Mhm.
So you will get into Strong's Valley tomorrow. Do we want to come back from bio break with you guys arriving, or do you want to pick up with you guys making camp for tonight?
I'm always a fan of camp stuff, but if y'all would rather get into town, then that's cool
We
too.
haven't had camp stuff yet.
Yeah, I know. We should have some.
I was going to
stuff.
suggest these guys probably had a camp somewhere nearby
Mm-hmm.
on top of
Let's
like
go
looting them
pilfer
for their
their camp.
stuff.
Yeah, it's probably
And
like
then
just
let's
right
go
around the
find-
corner here.
That's what I was thinking. Is like
Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
see what they have and use their camp.
Yeah, it's definitely there. If you're looting them, you are going to find their leather armor is kind of crappy. I wouldn't say it's worth keeping. You can if you want, but it's like in bad condition. And they each carried a mace and a heavy crossbow if you are looting that.
We'll take those.
All right. So yeah, you guys, we'll take our break, and when we come back, you'll be making camp.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Bathroom.
Awesome.
See y'all shortly.
First, discombobulate. Dazed, discombobulate. Distract target. Discombobulate. Block his blind jab. Discombobulate. You'll attempt wild haymaker. Discombobulate. In summary, discombobulate.
all commandeered the thugs camp, and what's nice is there's 5 of you and 5 bedrolls because there were 5 thugs that you guys beat.
Hey,
Funny.
that makes it easy.
Yeah,
Do I have a bedroll? I do now.
sure. I mean, yeah, you don't
That's
have your
the
general
spirit.
traveler's pack, but remember, it costs you 1 bedroll to complete a long rest.
Huh.
I'd cry and never
Consumed.
play.
Did the bandits here have any treasure or any loot that they got from people going by?
You're not finding anything like that. It seems like they saw people going up the mountain and took that opportunity. This wasn't necessarily like their main stomping grounds, perhaps.
But let me double check that, and I'm going to take out contraption, and kind of do a twisty key thing, and it kind of ding 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 ding. It's a little handheld device, and I'm going to ritual cast detect magic.
How long does ritual casting take on that? I think it takes.
Like 10 minutes?
It's like a minute.
Okay, yeah.
If it's a minute, then yeah, I'll do
Yeah,
that.
for something. I know some take a long time, but I have to imagine it's.
I think ritual casting is always just a plus 10 minutes.
Okay.
Gonna
Uh,
double check that.
Okay. It's a ritual cast. It's not just.
Yeah.
It doesn't just do it.
What do you mean?
Like your item is this like one of your like special tinkered
this
items,
is-
or is
this
this just?
This is the spell. Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, no, you do that. Detect magic. There's definitely stuff on the party that lights up, but within this camp, there's nothing special.
Well, I see. Well, yep, I see. We've got nothing. Okie dokie.
Hey, Doctor,
Yes,
that crossbow you got there,
yes.
it has some unique properties.
Indeed it does.
Care to share with the rest of us?
Well, I think only one of us can use it at a time, and it's mine, so...
What does it do?
Yeah, well, you point, and you click it, and it, aim it at the bad guy.
But it hit something foul.
Oh, yes! Oh, the thing! Yes! Oh, the thing! Yes! Okay, so yes, what I do is, yes, there's a thing, and it's installed in it, actually. And so, as the bolt passes through, it gets coated in this curious substance, patent pending, and once it hits, it reacts to blood cells in a way that causes a rapid infection.
So like a poison? Like a...
More of a toxin, more of a, how do you call it?
Because it was rank.
Yes, it is. Top rank, if I do say so myself.
I'm not gonna
So
lie.
don't
I'm
get
a
hit
little
by it.
jealous.
Rank. Don't get hit by it, correct? Jealous? Well,
Better watch yourself, 8-9. Might have a new ranged expert in the party.
8-9. Expert! No! No, he can keep doing what he's doing. I will be here to help.
Speaking of helping, what the hell did you inject me with?
Oh! Okay, so the ejection was... patent pending. A trade secret. But it's non-addictive.
Well, it better become
That sounds
very
reassuring.
non-secretive.
I love. What did you inject me with? It's patent pending, but it's not addictive. That's all you need to
Non-addictive.
know.
Non-addictive, perfectly safe, perfectly harmless. Gives you a little get up and go. Did you like the cooling gel? It tingles less than my last batch, but it gets the job done. Less distracting that way.
It was fine. Still more worried about what you injected me with.
Would you have preferred more tingles or less tingles?
No tingles?
No
You gotta have
tingles.
some tingles. I mean, if you're
Can
getting,
I have some
That's how you know it's
you're
working.
gonna have drugs.
How
I
do
want
you-
some tingles.
I don't do drugs. I don't want drugs.
Bo-
Bo's
you
like,
did
I
drugs.
do.
Well, the,
Oh, by the way, doctor, if you're, pushing pills and stuff, watch out for that one. It's a bit of a drug fiend. He points to Bo.
I just smoke.
That's how it
Far as
always
we know.
starts.
bad for your lungs. Anyone have a light?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Wonderful.
I guess it's a lighter, or not a lighter, a match, because there's probably not a lighter.
It's your hooded lantern.
I guess
Yeah, there you go.
3 out of the 5 party members are smokers. Is that where we're at?
Everybody's got to have their vices, man.
That's true. That's true.
Energy drinks aren't a thing.
Henry's classy. I feel like she's got like a box of matches that she, keeps.
Yeah.
for
Like in
her
one of
chain
those like
smoking habit.
kind of nice like
yeah.
cigarello cases
Mhm.
like that open up. Mhm.
You have one of those cigarette holders, like the long stem.
Yeah, probably.
when you feel like
Nice.
being fancy.
Uh-huh.
The matron probably gave you one like as like a trauma bonding thing. Like, fine, you get this. I remember
Uh-huh.
you
And
now.
it's like, oh, thank you, mama.
Oh no! I accidentally closed roll 20.
All right,
Good
Andrew's
job, man.
dead.
So we should get to Strong's tomorrow morning.
Yeah, you'll get there like I would say like mid morning. You're partially down the
Okay.
mountain now.
And the Call Rock, does factory reset like at the dawn of the new day or like based off the last time I used it?
After a long rest.
Okay.
We'll say. Speaking of, though, you will this time will get a message from Siraj because first you sent to him and got a response. Now he's sending to
Okay.
you to give you an opportunity to respond. I need to check something to make sure I give you an accurate statement here. So it's currently the evening of the 11th. So yeah, it's currently the night of the 11th. The message you'll get from Siraj is it just says the Pride will ride through the night. Will arrive at Alexander in 3 days' time. Converge there. Rally troops in Strong's Valley. Thank you all.
Okay, so that raises the question. Are we a part of the Pride and we need to ride through the night? Or is he talking about the Pride as in general, like his troops specifically? Because I don't know if I can walk the mountain at night.
I'm guessing
think
the
it's his
pride is like his people.
Like his people?
Leonin
I don't
is
wanna-
very up,
I would-
up
I don't
above
want to
the
waste it!
No. I'm saying if you want to insight the his wording, that's totally fair to do.
Yeah, I'll do that. With my -1. Let's go.
8-9, you kind of have a pride.
I have no fucking clue.
Henry packs
Whoa,
up and starts
Archer
walking
fans,
through the
please.
night.
God damn it. I think I just unlocked some baser anxiety issues with Henry where she's like a classic overthinker and she's like, all right, hold on. What if he meant that? And then I just stay here all night and then he's like, where the fuck are these people? And then like I get shit on. Oh my God. Like we'll spiral think on that for a minute.
Is there already like a fireplace set, or do we have to get that situated?
There's probably a spot. It's definitely like ashes at this point. There's nothing actively burning, but like there's a spot made if these guys were
Into the
intending to
rock, I
make some
say.
camp here.
See you tomorrow. And hope everything works out.
Bo, is it? You look like a fire maker, man. Do you want to establish camp?
Goat boy.
Make a fire, goat boy. Yeah, it's fine. I'll do that. And yeah, Bo will get the campfire going.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yes. Should probably disinfect my tools.
Yeah, I would hate to see you use them after using them on the mule. Or whatever you were
Right.
doing.
Yes. Yep.
Who's making dinner? No. She reaches out, puts that hand down.
I can go
Nine,
get us
you
a
wanna make
goat
dinner?
or something. He's gonna go hunt.
All right. Survival on that, just see what you get. Well, I guess tell me what you're after, then
No.
Slim
He's
pickings.
gonna
Walk
go for
40
goat.
miles and find a horse.
I mean, there's a mule back up the mountain.
He's already dead. Also, it's all the way up at the mountain.
Yeah.
Take the bandits, skin them down, fry them up in some oil.
As long as you're okay with eating your fellow man.
I'm waiting for that episode. It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Eventually, yeah.
And then, they're all just like, no way. Why does it taste so good?
Oh,
I'm eating my fellow man and it tastes delicious.
Chill Chuck, why does he taste so good?
I don't know. Leave me alone. I loved it.
That's
That
kind
whole
of
crew.
exactly what he does.
Oh,
I
man.
was saying they were eating Chill Chuck.
Oh. poor guy. I would say, yeah, you don't find a goat, but you can find like some berries out there that are safe, at least.
Okay.
They're not good berry, but maybe they're like decent berry,
Eight,
Oh,
9, these are suckberry. What's wrong with these berries?
Well, I do have some rations I could share with everyone. Prepackaged. It's okay.
I don't mean to be suspicious. I'm sorry.
Oh, I think you do.
I do, but I'm still really sorry.
Well, naturally, we're strangers. We're complete and entire strangers. It's completely warranted for you all to be suspicious. And I suspicious of you. Though, as I am outnumbered and desperately need your help to survive, I am not in much of a place to be suspicious. So, here we are.
We all understand each other. Excellent.
Let's eat.
All right, you munched down on your rations. What's the plan for watches tonight? If we want to, you can RP those out if you guys want. It's up to you.
Well, I can, I'll be fine watching tonight if I'm all set. Oh. Hello, Too Bright! Still Too Bright out! Too Bright! Woo!
What
They
are
work!
those?
What a,
What are those?
Oh, he holds up these, green lenses with, some dials on them. It's like, these, help me see in the dark. Pretty cool.
No. Now, see, Henry, why can't you be like our new friend? He compensates for his human weaknesses.
Well,
Yo, you human weakness, buddy.
okay.
Where'd you get those?
They can't even see in the dark. They can't even see in the dark.
That is precious. That is precious. I made them. I built them myself.
Oh, so you'd probably really, really notice if they went missing.
Yes, I would.
Okay. I was just checking. Have a good night.
You too.
I want those.
8, 9, who am I? Oh, it's dark. I can't see. Help me. Oh.
You and your
You are the
eyes
lady!
closed.
Right? Or was that... Oh, well, yes.
It was humans in general, but yes.
Which you are one.
Hey, that is a generalization, but that is pretty spot on, so I will...
I'd make a Triton joke, but you're right here, so... Joke enough, I guess.
Oh. I felt that fire
That-
damage.
That had a turn. Wow.
It was a slow burn.
Which
With
you...
that,
yes.
it is time. I bid you all good night.
Fantastic.
Enjoy your nap.
8, 9, wake me when your shift ends.
All right.
Are we doing 2 by 2 or just one each? What?
Put the humans on one team.
No one will see
You see anything? No. The stars look
Stars
amazing.
nice.
Bryce, you can see the stars.
Ah, hey. They're lights. I can see them. I'm gonna go to bed too. Jesus.
I've got some work to do and some tools to disinfect, so if you don't mind, I will get to it.
Stars at night are
Is this
big and bright.
This one, can I dibs on this?
Deep in the heart of
Close.
Texas.
Flaps closed, right? Privacy for excellent. I will bid you do and all that.
Oh, do you need a partner to stay up?
Nope! Nope, I am all good! Oh, wait. Let me, I'll be out shortly, working on books.
I don't think he's
Books!
working on books.
8-9, do you need a watch, buddy?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll do second watch!
Sorry, I'm looking for a file that I need for something a little bit in the future.
Excuse you.
What the heck? Oh, here we go. So shall we move ahead to the morning?
Works for me.
Sure.
All right, Andrew. It has been a long rest. Are we saying that your main class feature is now back in effect?
I think so, yeah.
Great. So
I did set up a noise machine. So through the night, there was like little kind of lullaby and like cricket noises, but like the crickets sound like a little like a toy cricket, like someone made a toy that made cricket noises.
Sure.
So kind of that uncanny valley kind of thing. Yes, and I will kind of pop out of the tent and shut it behind me. And very good. How are we all doing this morning? Did we all rest well, everyone?
Well, it's the ground, so
Out of bed.
good as it can be.
Yes. Well,
Ellie,
oh no,
Hearing
please.
this weird, like, I don't know, weird sounds, I guess.
Yes, me too. Not sure what that was about.
Fucking bugs.
really loud here last night.
Like, do you think unnaturally loud? Or just like it's that time of year and there's bugs? I never left teleport. I don't know what's going on.
For the non-Andrew folks, do people want to roll perception, which would be a hearing check?
I don't know what was going on. I heard bugs and I was trying to sleep. So I will not roll perception.
Okay. Well, I'm talking right now, not throughout the night.
Oh, is it still going on?
Well, okay, so there's no way to say this. Y'all be cool. This might be a little weird, but I was working on a project late last night. Well, I think it turned out okay. Thought be cool.
And then there's a little bit of a scampering sound, and something walks out of your tent, making a little like kind of noises.
Oh no! 8-9, kill it!
Yeah.
I actually
No, well, hold up.
moved to stand
Get off me,
behind
Bo.
8-9.
Hold on. This is
It's just
Well-
looking up, blinking.
Ah!
yeah, I know it's a little early in the morning for this, but the meat
Yes,
haven't
it is.
named it.
You're right!
Meet
Meat.
your
It's-
death.
Well, no, okay. Don't be too hasty. This is my project I've been working on.
Project.
Yes.
Like a giant hand with hands and eyes. It's like a giant hand, but with hands and eyes.
Yes. Yes.
Why?
It sure is. Well,
Respectfully, no, not respectfully. I don't.
What cursed sea trench did that crawl up from? It looks horrifying.
It looks like an octopus.
I think I did a pretty good job on it, actually. So don't be rude.
I would like to know its demeanor. Does it look threatening, or is it just like wandering around like blah 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 blah?
Yeah, it's looking up out of all this, just like, and let me just check something here.
Oh, it's just a little guy.
It is blinking up at you like a puppy. Like it has no idea what is being communicated, but it knows communication is happening around it. It's just kind of like
It's roughly this tall.
it's roughly an arm's length tall.
Funny.
I was telling Andrew because we had a couple like options for this art wise, and I was like, listen, if Elden Ring has hand spiders, then this totally works in my world.
Your hand spider can have hands and still be a creepy ass spider.
Yep.
Mr. Handy. No, not his name. Nope. Well, did you see the
You should name it Army Hammer. Don't do that.
Is it gonna eat people?
I'm still hiding behind it.
No, I didn't give him mouth. I mean, it doesn't eat, so why, right? No, and I didn't have time to pull the teeth, so,
So can
Does
we...
it poop?
Oh, so
no, it shouldn't.
It should.
What does it do? Does it just blah blah blah?
Besides assault my senses.
Oh, it will also assault the bad guys, so, it's kind of our
Smack
little
it
helper.
in the face. Just
Wait.
quack, 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 quack.
Got fists aplenty.
You
It's
know, we
got tattoos. Were those the bandit arms from last night? Oh my god.
No, that was my team.
Oh.
You see, the center column is part mule, but the arms were left over.
The
You
one
know
that,
we can't
the
bring this into
tattoo that
town.
says mom on it, the side, that was your friend?
League, I suppose, is more accurate. That's Dirk. What's left of him?
Okay, so Henry, if I die, burn my body. Just burn it.
Only if you
Make
do
sure.
so to me. Yeah.
Yep.
Deal.
Cool.
I'm getting out light of a cigarette.
I'll take one of those actually.
Yeah, here you go.
Mama always said you gotta make friends where you can.
I love the way this party screen looks now, by the way. Just these two on the side now, like, what's up?
we can't
We're
bring this
new
thing into
here.
town. We can't bring this thing
Oh
into
no,
town.
absolutely not.
Well, we'll just put a rug on him.
A rug?
You know, something to make him look like a dog.
Nothing
Just
will
a
make that
sheet.
thing
Bugs
look
do
like a
have.
Just
dog.
a sheet.
Have you
All right.
seen a dog?
All right.
Seen a few, yes.
We put a sheet on top of it. We cut out the eye holes.
Operating
They'll
room
they'll
dogs.
think it's a
That's
halfling or a
rude.
gnome. They'll
Vicious
think
rumor.
it's a halfling or a gnome. Just a weird looking halfling or a gnome.
Yes, a couple trench coats and a hat.
I'm not getting on that thing's shoulders.
It's probably
doesn't
good.
have
I don't know how
shoulders.
structurally sound it is. Well, it's probably got 3 shoulders at least.
They're all legs.
Yeah, at least 3.
8-9, you have to have some spare cloaks, right? Do you think you could cover them up or
Why
something?
do you think I have spare cloaks?
I know
Hey,
you
well-
have spare cloaks.
Just
Don't act.
okay. It's fine. It's fine. I'll take care of it. I open up my satchel. Just
I've seen you wear at least 3 different cloaks. I don't act.
Oh, he like he slurps in there.
yeah, into the satchel.
Yeah.
All right.
And by the way, this thing is
No,
it is
it-
considered a medium creature. So I'm going to say proportionally, you have to think of it like one of you moving on all 4s. That's roughly its size.
Or all 6s.
Or yeah.
I'm walking down the mountain. I'm walking down the mountain.
Wait for me.
I'm walking down the
Grab my
mountain.
stuff.
I got like 2 cigarettes left. I'm walking down the mountain.
Yep, that's
8-9, if it looks like even for a second, it's going to lunge at one of us. I want you to put an arrow right between its Did it have eyes? I think it had extra eyes. Pick one of the eyes and put an arrow through it.
Yep. The way ahead of you.
Thank you.
Alrighty. All right. So yeah, you're gonna get to Strong's Valley mid morning, like between
I think
maybe
they took that pretty well.
like 11 a.m. or something like that. You get there. So here's a little aerial view of
Ooh.
the city, which, as I said, it is built between the two mountain ranges.
Oh no, it's
Oh,
very
damn, it's more like a
tight.
Ba Sing Se situation.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
so like I said, pretend there's no castle here. We're gonna act like that's not there. But yeah, so you see the river that you mentioned before. We're gonna say that does kind of like weave through the mountains a little bit. So you can, on the big map, you could see where it would kind of split off and run through. We don't necessarily need to jump back to it right now, but yeah, and you'll be coming down from the north side of the town, coming down this way. And so yeah, like I mentioned, there's farming happening here. Based on how it's, in the mountains, like I said, there's a lot of metal and stone workers within this city, within Strong's Valley. And you start making your way to the gate. And as you do, as you go near the entrance, you know how in a lot of cities it's like someone is serving, like, not a prison sentence, but someone's being punished. They're like in a cage outside of town,
Yep.
that happened actually a little bit in the prequel we did with the elephant, with the Oliphant. And speaking of, I'm going to take you away from this page for a second. If you,
no.
I don't know. I was going to
There
say
are two ducks.
you can finish your doodle. There are two ducks.
Now I'm done.
Duck bird.
All right. As you
Life is like
speaking-
a hurricane.
Speaking of that elephant prequel, which I know you weren't in, Ryan, but speaking of which, when you guys get near the city gate, you see one of those individuals in one of those cages, and players may recognize this. Characters would not. It is this little goblin.
Is
who
the
is
little
on the, who is-
douchebag guy?
who was on the wrong layer. There we go.
Hey,
Yeah,
there he is.
Who's on who was in a cage hanging near the wall, and as you guys approach the gate, he's just like, hey, let me out of here. I'll make it with your well. I got some juicy gossip. You new to town. Come on. You don't even know me, but I can offer you something real good.
You have hot goss for real?
I have the hottest goss. You would not believe it.
Are you willing to spill the tea?
I'm willing to spill the tea if you spill this lock. You know what I'm saying?
I do, but I need to know if the goss is worth it.
Get closer, because I can't get closer in this cage.
It's
I'll
not
walk a
worth
little
it.
closer. I'll walk a little closer. I don't know.
This is-
Have you ever been in a cage? It kind of sucks.
I have.
Hey. This
Oh,
is
we'll have to talk about that later.
royal level goss.
Yeah.
Royal level goss. Is that? How could you have
No.
heard royal level goss in this cage?
I didn't hear it in the cage, but if you let me out, you can hear it too. Come on, you can trust old Flicks.
Okay. I'm also
I don't
gonna
feel
insight.
like we can trust old flicks.
You can
It's a gut
trust
feeling.
old Flicks.
I think we're
Come
going to
on.
need
I feel
a
like we
tape.
can trust old flicks.
Come on.
Can't trust shit. Or I can. Who knows?
I got a
I-
0 on insight.
I
Let's
have-
roll this bad boy.
I have rolled so many insight rolls this round, and I have a -1.
I feel like we can trust old flicks. I'm coming around. I'm feeling like we can trust him.
We can't trust him.
What? Hold on. What'd you do to get in there?
Well, that's a little part of the hot goss.
Yeah.
I tried to pickpocket the wrong guy. That seems to be my MO these days.
Oh, so he's fine. He's fine. I'm gonna get my lockpick out.
It's not fine.
Bo completely believes him, by the way, with that one insight.
Oh, wait.
I will say it is in the middle of the day, and he is hanging right by the gate. So right now might not be
Oh,
the time.
is there anybody there?
He's hanging near like the big gate, yeah, and there are folks around.
Oh,
This
then
is
I
a-
will
this-
not.
This may be a nighttime activity, but he's yelling out to folks to do that.
I might come by later. I'll see you. Have a good
Hey,
day.
Hey, listen, how about a little tidbit now? If you come back a little later, you let me out, huh? We make the deal. If not, Flix is gonna remember. Won't be in here forever.
Unless
It
you
might
are.
be.
No. No.
Oh, is he an optimist?
Does he believe that? Does he need to roll deception against himself?
You're gonna make it
That's a
fun.
lie I tell myself every morning.
No.
You could really use a hand, couldn't you?
Keep it in
don't-
the bag. Keep it in the bag. Keep it in the bag.
All right,
Gonna give him a
little
snack.
Yeah.
tidbit now. If the guy who I pickpocketed still hanging around the tavern, I'd bet he seemed like a guy who had nothing better to do. Well, the tavern. There are a few here. You gotta
Which
go
one?
a couple walls in. Gotta go past the third wall. It's called Rock in a Hard Place.
Okay.
He'll be there.
Just the guy that you were pickpocketing? What were you pickpocketing?
I'm not gonna tell you that.
Well, that's
If you
bullshit.
come let me out, I'll tell you more about him.
Or I can leave you there. Have a good day.
You never know who he is or what he's done.
I mean, we
Or
could
we
just
could go meet him and talk to him and ask.
Yeah, he ain't gonna tell you. He didn't tell me directly.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't.
you tried to steal from him, so
Yeah.
that's probably why.
But can he be our NPC, guys? I kind of like him.
Goodbye.
We don't need a Boblin the Goblin. We already have Arby Hammer.
When you walk away, you do hear him say himself, "You won't be in here forever, Flix. Not forever. Come on."
Forever's a very long time. It can't be forever.
Yeah, so you walk by and there's definitely like City Watch up on that wall as you walk by. But I mean, they're kind of just like eyeballing everybody that walks in because this seems to be like not like an uptight place, but like, yeah, this is a high security place. You know, I mean, it's got 5 walls, it's got watchers up on the walls, so
Yeah. Okay. Maybe if we're bored. We'll see. So now that we're here, should I call the Lion Man?
I'll give you back to
Was
the outfit.
Plan to meet here, or was it to
Roche?
go where?
At the Alexander site, which you'd have the coordinates for.
Well, I mean, while we're here, we should probably restock up on rations. I have some gear to offload, get some extra
Yeah.
gold in our pocket, see if there's anything worth buying here while we're in town.
Like the sound of
And
that?
nothing bad will happen. There will be
course.
no side bullshit. Everything will be perfectly fine.
Maybe we can hire a carriage to get us down there faster too.
Definitely
Horses or something? That'd be good.
Bo would suggest that the metal, like the miners and people who live in town might know, like a quicker route.
Oh, this is a mine.
To the mines of Moira? No thanks.
They do. Yeah, I mean, yeah. There's a lot of stoneworkers, metal workers, and that type, and they're in the mountains, so they're very used to traveling in and through them, that sort of thing, collecting the natural resources of the mountain. That doesn't
Is there-
necessarily mean going through mines, but there's folks who would probably know an expedited route.
Is there a particular well-known blacksmith or weaponsmith that lives here?
Yeah, I'd say there's one. I'd say you can find a reputable one.
I would like to find them
Okay.
and see if they have any goodies.
Yeah, you ask, you can ask for directions, so to speak. You will be directed toward a dwarven blacksmith. Nice, nice setup shop wise. That's probably, let's see, 1, 2, 3. So it actually, just a small retcon, Flix would have said the nice tavern's past the 4th wall. I just miscounted. So you'd be going into this section of town here. And yeah, there's good amount of shops in there, good amount of commerce happening, and there is a particularly nicer looking blacksmith shop, and inside there is an individual hammering away, a dwarf just hammering away at an anvil, and they're working on something.
Hail and well met. Do you happen to take trades or have any fancy wares you're looking to offload?
Hey, how you doing there? You got some spoils you're looking to offload, is that it?
I do. And I will pull out the 5 crossbows, the 5 maces, and the 2 Githyanki scimitars that we got from Bora and her brother.
Okay.
Explorer?
He's gonna. What was that?
Explora.
Yes, Bora the Explorer. I think that came up last time too.
Nice.
You said him before. He kind of eyes all the merchandise.
Now, what are you doing carrying around these Eastern blades?
Pointing to the scimitars.
Oh, distant lands, secret missions, working for the crown. We work for some pretty high and mighty people. Don't want to get into names, but
Well, it all melts down the same, doesn't it?
Specifically, you can, if you add some certain chemicals. Oh, I'm sure you know. Never mind. I'm being silly.
What, you got a special alloy you work with there? Smart-looking guy?
Well, if you can help with the durability, if there's certain powders. Here, let me write some things down. Write down
Sure.
some compounds. There you go. That should
Teaches him how to make a Damascus blade.
it'll help retain durability during the process.
That's
I have
pretty helpful.
hobbies.
All right, let me. I'm gonna do some quick math here on what you've handed down. So we've got, let's see, 5 maces. That'd be 25 gold plus 5 crossbows. No, so that's 150 total. So these are secondhand, so it's not necessarily 200.
Well, I suppose I could melt it all down and give you 150 gold for the lot.
were they crossbows or heavy crossbows?
They were regular crossbows.
Oh, I thought I
Or
heard
Liz-
heavy crossbows.
Oh no, you know what? They were. I'm wrong.
200 for the lot.
About 230. This is Githyanki made. It's going to be a nice, shows that you know a variety of cultures. Come on.
I don't know that I'm looking to necessarily show that off, given... Well, I suppose it is a time of peace now, isn't it?
As far as you know.
For now.
I'd like to roll for a vibe check. I'd like
Okay.
to investigate. I know there's some assumptions, right? He's a blacksmith, so he's probably got some sore muscles, maybe sore lower back from leaning over and all the work. I want to see if he has any, bruises or scrapes or any, burns from work or anything like that.
Sure. Whoa. Okay. I mean, yeah, he has. There's definitely there's bruises for sure. There's maybe little cuts and scrapes here and there. It's nothing. There's no wound per se. That doesn't look like anything out of the ordinary. But the normal wear and tear that would happen if you're doing a job like this, that's definitely written all across him.
Mm-hmm. You work hard, sir. Yes.
Of course I do.
Sure,
Do you
there's
think I built all this up?
No, you're a tough man, of course, so, that's no problem for you, but certainly if there was some sort of salve that could help relax those muscles and help those bruises fade quickly and, start the day very fresh, that might, that kind of change the way the coin leans?
It could. What do you have in mind?
Well, I am just the pill for you. I'm gonna just pull out his healer's kit and get some waxy balms and stuff situated, very tiger balm stuff, and some aloe. Now I'm a professional, I can apply it quickly, and you will feel so much better right after I'm done. Can even come back in the morning for a second round of treatment if you like.
All right, have at it, I suppose.
All right.
Let's see what you're working with.
Medical check on him and see if I can.
So what are you rubbing him down? What's the?
I mean, not like that, but applying salve to the arms and just gentle prescription stuff to kind of, not prescription stuff, but giving him some of that like numbing gel and stuff, and just like sports medicine type.
That does feel
once
pretty
over.
good. That's 230. You said. I think that sounds fair for the lot. That's feels real nice. A little bit of a tingle there, but in the good way.
Right? We like the tingle. A little tingle goes a long way. It's what.
Not too much
No one
tingle,
said
but
that.
just some tingle.
8-9 said no tingle though.
Moderate tingle. Like pulp and juice. Some tingle.
No tingle. If that's what we're talking about. For the record, I don't want to chew my juice.
All right. Well, appreciate it. Here's your gold, unless you're looking for an exchange or anything like that.
I'll pass out 46 gold to everyone, as that's what 230 divided by 5 is.
Thank you, sir.
How much? Did you say?
46.
Well, listen, you all seem to be new to town. Can I point you in the right direction? Plenty of good businesses like me around here.
Certainly some lodging would be wonderful. And
We're not
Nice
going to be
tab-
here for too long, but anything you recommend we check out before we go? We have some work that takes us on the other side of the mountain. Actually, if you know of a way that can get us through there quickly, not crushed by boulders or anything, that would definitely be helpful.
Well, a lot of the miners tend to head down to the tavern at the end of the day, so perhaps when they finish their shift, they could help you out. They know the special routes through it, you know? I work with what they bring back, but I'm sure they'd be able to help you out. And honestly, it might be good to take a load off if you're traveling anyway. You'll pass a couple other shops on the way if you need to pick up some more supplies. It's a good place to be.
All right. We will definitely check that out. While we're in I'm guessing in like a merchant district, are there any special trinkets or items or anything that catches our eye looking around?
Where does Dalton keep those night vision goggles?
I was gonna say, because this is a mining town, there's probably some folks who sell like headlamp kind of things.
Just a headlamp. God, I hate being a human.
A literal hooded lantern.
Yep.
We gotta stick a belt and put your lantern on your head.
Just tie it.
eye drops. Eye
Nope.
drops.
There is basically stuff that looks like that. Yeah.
I'd rather die.
Well, you do have somebody out there hawking lanterns. Get your lantern hoods.
Why
No.
is he looking at us when he says that? He's looking directly at us.
Looking directly at us.
He's somehow making eye contact with both of us at the same time. I don't know.
Just 5 gold apiece. 5 gold
It's,
apiece. 2 for 8.
It's a lizard salesman, and his eyes are just like.
Looking right at 2 of you. I
Yeah.
said 5 gold apiece, or
Oh, we
2
heard you.
for 8.
No means
We heard
no.
Gaily son of a bitch. Go hang out at the heat lamp.
I don't need it. I'm fine.
Find a warm rock and sit on it, Buster.
Maybe I will. It's about noon.
So no
What's
magic
the
item
next-
shop or potions or anything here.
Armor.
You could definitely buy potions for sure.
What about unique bolts / arrows? Well, I guess bolts would like an
Ooh.
example.
Okay, yeah. Let me
Ammunition! Or just a gun. I'll buy a gun if I can.
I would pitch in to give you, help you buy the gun.
Guns?
You are. There are no. Remember, the Cobalt
I know,
was like
I
the only
know.
guy working with guns, but you are promised one.
The cobalt that was in the cage?
No,
No, that was a
goblin.
Oh, well.
Cobalt was on the millionaire made submersible.
Um.
And they went away.
Merciful.
So.
Oh, we
I'm
haven't
gonna-
told you where we were doing. That's fun.
That's true.
Yeah, it was
Okay,
a boat
so I'm
that
gonna.
you take underwater. I don't understand the point of that.
If you scroll down to the
Don't-
last
Don't
page,
even get me started.
if you want to scroll down to the
God damn
last
it.
page here, this will give you potion prices, and I'll say we can go by like the kind of thing you're looking for. You know, we'll figure out what works. And Artem, I would say, yeah, there is some special like they would call them like where was I? Just lost it.
A Fletcher?
Yeah, they would call them like heavy arrows. So they cost
God damn
the 1 gold. So it says arrows 20 for 1 gold. So that's 20 for 1 gold. Is that generally the
Yeah.
price? It's not, yeah. So for I'm gonna say for 3 gold, you can get some heavy arrows, and they deal a +1.
For 3, I will take. And that's for how many?
It's a bullseye lantern.
That's for they come in bundles of 20. Now, because they are heavier, they break upon use generally. They splinter.
That's fair. I'll take 100 of them. I'll spend 15.
Okay. Yeah, you got 100 heavy arrows, but yeah, you want to track those because since they're heavier, yeah, they hit their target and then they.
Add custom item.
That fucking damn spyglass, 1,000 gold. Do I see
God!
the future with it?
You can see portals.
Hey, that's my shtick.
You see everything.
Yeah,
Now
so
I buy
potion
it.
the potion prices are typically 50 gold, 250 gold, and 2,500 gold. So depending on like the kind of potion you're looking for, like kind of the thing you have in mind, that the people at the potion shop can kind of hook you up.
I was just looking if they had. I actually have gold to spend, so I was like, if there's any magic items or anything like that,
I'm
so
wondering.
I can actually buy it.
Okay. How much are you looking to spend, Ryan? And then we can take a look. I'll go through here and like find some stuff that would be available.
Well, I think a couple sessions ago you said in Teleport there was a, what was it called? The Rod of the Pack Keeper for like 300-ish gold.
Yeah,
If I
or was
remember
it an
correctly.
immovable rod?
No, I would like also a remover. There are many rods I would like.
Oh yeah, rod. Oh yeah, here it was. Yeah, Rod of the Pact Keeper. I might say that is not found here. I'd say
Yeah.
that's like a teleport purchase. But let's see. Let me get to some things
So I'm
that
trying-
would be. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'm trying to save enough money so I still, when we get back to Teleport, I can still buy that. So
Yeah.
that still leaves me about like 175 left.
Yeah. Okay. There is someone has cast off armor they're selling.
Mhm.
Kind of like the nicest thing that you see like up in the shops. There is what appears to, it's like a shield, but it seems to almost be kind of floating in place a little bit, almost like it's animated. There is also within the magic shop, there is a person a little bit tatted up who offers to tattoo people as well with tattoos that can imbue magical properties. So I'd say there's that. There's a couple different forms of armor that you see around, that's for sure.
I'm guessing 150 isn't going to get me like Mithril or Adamantine or anything like that, right?
Let me see something here.
I don't know how much that is, but
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
trying to find, just where it's like tiered, you know?
There's
Uh.
not anything official.
yeah,
Unfortunately.
to my knowledge, there isn't. It's just like, good luck.
Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. Mithril. I'm just trying to find. Oh, okay, yeah. It's not. It's listed as uncommon. That's no. It's definitely more than that.
Yeah, Adamantine armor is listed as uncommon, but like everything that I've ever read or seen or played is like, it's a pretty fucking big deal.
Yeah, exactly. Like that seems wrong.
I would say like rare at best.
Yeah. Let me see something here.
I guess all settings are different. It's just like
Yeah. I'm very quickly I'm going to try to find like what would be like what's like the thing, like what's the main thing in the shop window kind of, you know what I mean?
tell you what,
Yeah,
can I find an immovable rod here? Because I
Yeah.
would also like that.
you can find an immovable rod here.
How much?
They probably get used in
Mining and stuff.
yeah, exactly. You know, hold up the tunnel. Okay, movable rod.
Just don't try negotiating on the price. They won't budge.
Okay. It's
What?
going to cost
Green.
you. Where? 1 second. I want to make sure I give you a good, like a price that makes sense on this. Arcane shop. All right, here we go. Okay. For 375 gold,
Whoa!
there is an immovable rod.
That's more than I think the price you quoted me for the.
What did I
Rod
quote
of
you
the-
for? What did I quote you for that?
It was like 3 something, like 300 or 325 or something like that.
All right, we'll say 200 for the immovable rod. Then I want to keep things in. Yeah, things should be bounded. All right, we'll say 200 for the immovable rod.
Hmm. I've sold basically everything else. I could sell the sending stone. Would they be mad?
Probably.
I don't think the crown would necessarily be mad. It was yours to do with, you know, what you want. You might confuse the shopkeeper. Yeah, I would say 200 for that. But there are a good amount of, like I said, of potions for sale as well. You get, and on like the nicer end, there's potions of water breathing, greater healing, growth, slipperiness. There's a potion of fire breath. So there's some nifty stuff around.
Could I get them down to 175?
You would have to talk to them about that. Hey, 175 you're looking for. Well, that's might have to bargain a little bit on that one. What makes you think I'm going to part with it for that?
You don't understand who you're speaking to right now in this moment. Your fine establishment, I can tell your work here is very well done. And it would be in your best interest to sell this to me so that I can bring it. For you see, I am known far across the land for my heroic deeds and my many feats of bravery and heroism. And he's going to kind of keep going on that for a little while, like hyping himself up. It's like, I led an attack, slaying a ruthless cult of Sahuagin. I did these other things. I've saved entire crews from drowning, grabbed them from the bottoms of the ocean, and brought them back to land. They call me the Cobalt Crusader. Now tell me, why wouldn't it be in your best interest to make sure that one of your best products are shown at my side? What better advertisement could there be than letting one of the great heroes use your instruments?
Roll of persuasion. With advantage, because of you gave your speech.
I was going to say I do have friends, but I'll take advantage.
You walk out of a shop and you're like, "Hey, motherfucker!"
I'm like, run!
Get out of here!
We can't stay here anymore.
We gotta go right now.
I made a friend.
Ironically, I stopped him by putting the immovable rod in his path.
It's done. It's fine. Gotta break out of his own shop. Oh, buddy!
How long does that silvery barb's advantage is long gone, right?
It's
Yeah.
gone. We long
It's so
rested.
gone.
Listen, I'm sure you got a good reputation going, but I have to be honest, I haven't heard of you, so
The
200's the
beauty?
price.
Azov,
Do you-
if you need
do you have-
help-
Do you have magic pants that keep him moist? So he doesn't dry out?
I'm fine. I got this.
Okay.
I think you could really just dip any pair of pants in the water; they'd be damp for a while.
But they'd chafe.
Have you tried
190
wet
final
pants?
offer.
Is that 8-9 shooting the shopkeeper? What was
No,
that?
I'm doing a test roll.
Okay.
Intimidation.
Now, see, now I want to write up a magic item called like pants of constant moistness or something.
Oh,
Oh, why?
Oh, phrase off to stay hydrated. Yes.
Gross.
My uncommon item for this
Gross.
campaign will be moist pants.
They're just moist and they chafe.
Oh man.
I'll Hail Mary with 190 last offer.
Well, no one else. Ironically, I guess a movable rod means they're hard to move out of stock. All right, 190. You got a deal.
You won't be disappointed. If
I-
anything, one day you'll come to me and be like, I wish I'd given you more gold because of all your tales of heroism and greatness.
I suppose we'll see about that then. Thanks for your business today, though.
It's like, yes. What do I do with you now?
I just want you so badly.
I don't know. But I'll know it when I know it.
That's true. You suddenly get a vision, another vision from the Fathomless. Like that's it. Who's the god?
And Fathom must be like, why did you negotiate with someone? That was a waste of time.
Everyone's dead already.
I run back to everyone and was like, guys, look what I got.
What is it?
it's thick.
It's a rod.
Ah,
And it's gonna click the side and then withdraw his hand. It just
from within the bag, you hear just like,
it's a stick.
Oh. Whatever you need to get yourself to sleep at night.
But like you opened it and it doesn't move like in the air. Is that what happens?
yeah, like I think it's like is
oh,
it-
it's a magical
extends.
stick.
It's
Yeah,
like
it just
a fixed
stays
place
wherever.
in. Yeah, it becomes fixed in like
Like wherever you put it.
cosmos. Yeah, in time and space.
Shit! Okay, yeah,
I
no,
just
that's
picture
more
like
impressive.
a
That's more
curtain tension
impressive.
rod, but magical.
Yeah. the art has this like two bulls because it's like stubbornness. So it's like two like handcrafted bowls. But I imagine there's like a little button in the middle and it's like click and it just like hovers in the air right there.
Okay, yeah, that's a lot cooler than a stick, actually.
It's like I could do pull-ups with it,
you could.
Yeah.
Great job.
you know?
From within the bag.
And I'm sure there's other uses.
How much did that cost
Army's
you?
like Azov's
I
biggest
don't want to
fan.
talk about it. I really rather not talk about it. Rather not talk about it.
I have mine's a pretty quick shopping list. I want to buy more grease.
Okay.
I want to buy more cigarettes.
Okay.
And yeah, and a question for the doctor.
Mhm.
Your crossbow, you said it does something. Is this like an antitoxin can fix it? Or an antidote can fix it? Or is it just something that happens and we're fucked if it accidentally hits us?
Ah, I know, right? Oh, don't you
I'm
worry.
glad we shared that moment together. Okay, I won't buy anything.
I can see if I can whip you up some antitoxin. I should have things I need for it. I just, tonight I'll I've missed busting the old lab out. I'll go ahead and see what I can do.
Do that? I can buy it, or if it's necessary.
Oh,
Is
certainly
my
not.
curiosity.
Sid, a pack of cigarettes as well as I lost. It was also a flask of grease Each one will cost you a silver.
That's too much money in this economy,
In this economy?
but also they're nice cigarettes, okay? That's like cigarillo shit.
I'm also
Yeah, I'll
going to
get
top
that.
off on rations.
Also that. I wanted new armor, but I'm only proficient with light armor, and I've basically maxed that out already.
Yep.
God dang.
There's definitely some striking armor sets in town, I will say.
But can I wear them and have them be effective?
That's a good question.
The answer's no, because I'm only proficient with light. And the highest it gets is studded, and we already got studded.
You
Oh, for light
you already
armor,
have the best
yeah.
armor. You already have magic daggers.
I mean, you know, they do what they do. Also,
Magic.
how much is a potion of superior healing?
Ooh.
A lot.
Superior healing. Yeah, it is a lot. It is.
Because look, if I get hit one time, I'm fucked.
It's like 500.
What?
5.
Gentlemen, I'm circling back around to like doing
Greater
a heist. Doing a heist for potions.
Greater healing is 250.
I'll take the poor, normal $50 healing.
All right.
All right. That's
We're going
me.
We're going to allow the rules to use certain kits to create potions. So I might spend my next long rest doing that.
We can figure that out. Although we did talk about how you have your like because they all have like the crystal spell thing. You do have your like syringe of
Oh,
cure
right,
wound
right.
that will like always replenish.
I now have 3 potions of healing.
Forgot about that.
I don't know how that happened.
Because we got 2 of them at some point.
We
I still have
did.
2.
Yeah, you picked up a good number. The heck? Oh, here we go.
I don't
Sid,
have
if you're
much
looking
to-
for armor that you could wear, there is. So you wear light armor. What kind?
I'm wearing studded.
Okay, there is a studded armor suit that, in addition to the normal studs, also like kind of decked out within those are some. It's called I just lost it. The stone is called citrine, which is like a citrus orange kind of color, and you see a set of studded armor that has some of those embedded in it, and it looks pretty fancy.
That's still the same stats?
Same stats, but it does do some extra stuff that you could inquire about potentially.
Hello, sir and or madam. I would like to inquire about that.
All this here.
Yep.
This armor of safeguarding, we call it.
Please say more.
Well, it's pretty good. There's you see those gems in there, the orange looking ones.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's magic in there, you know?
What kind?
Makes you feel stronger, healthier. Like you got more endurance in you.
And how much would something like that set somebody back?
Oh, that's the interesting part. I'm not just about to part with it too easily, you know. It is rather rare and special.
Mm.
But I suppose if you got what did I get it for? Yeah, we'd have to say 1,800 for it.
For wasting your time. I turn and leave.
Armor of safeguarding, by the way.
You jerk! Come look at this armor! You can't fucking afford it!
As you were saying it, I looked it up and I'm like, that's a very rare.
It's pretty nice, yeah. It increases your hit point maximum by 10 plus your level. It also has a built-in Beacon of Hope spell that you can use once a day.
Jeez.
Henry,
You want me to?
you know,
Mm,
given your background,
yeah.
there are other ways.
8 Nights eyes rolled.
I'm
Oh,
sure you're well aware.
I'm very aware. Uh-huh.
I
You
could.
come into town in steel armor, but you won't help a little goblin out of a cage. I see how it is.
Fuck that goblin. No, I don't care about that goblin.
Ah, come on.
Fuck that guy.
I got juicy gas.
I could help you.
Coincidentally,
exchange
as he's saying this,
for-
8 is just like oiling his manacles a little bit, getting them nice and
All right, they don't squeak anymore. Perfect. What do you want to exchange?
Call it a favor owed. If you want it.
You so. Like, I imagine we're having this discussion like in the window right next to it, and like the eyes keep going and like being like, "Look how pretty it is," and then it's like,
Very shiny.
"God damn." What are you gonna do? How does that work?
I'll give you a hand, and I'll make sure it's. Well, you're already sneaky, but I can make you very sneaky. Just try not to bump into things. It's a little tricky.
What? Oh,
Gonna crime.
I kind of want it really bad. Okay. But it's gonna be like $1,000 favor in exchange.
A favor owed.
I hate you a lot right now in this moment. I want it real bad.
Me or Azov?
Yes!
Listen, if you don't want it, we can leave. It'll be here. Maybe someone else will get it. They'll probably put it to good use.
I look back at the armor and then I look at Azov and then I'm gonna turn my back to the armor and say, not yet. No. 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 Okay.
Yes?
Yes.
All right, when I take your hand,
Oh no!
I cast invisibility on you
Ah! Right now!
right now.
I'm kidding.
Are we all together at this point, or have we like grouped off, or we're all just like kind of rummaging through the bazaar?
I think yes and no. I think we're just kind of loitering.
a little
There's
There's a
bit.
bit of loitering going on. I don't know. You're killing time till you meet people at the tavern, presumably.
Gotcha.
Open the door.
I will go in and I will strike up a conversation with the shopkeep and ask her to show me something in the far corner of the room. Be like, this one here with the feathers. Tell me about it. What kind of plumage does it come from?
Sneaking. I'm looking for alarm systems.
It comes from the ducks, from the ducks we sometimes get in the river. People have pointed out some of the mountain faces around here kind of resemble ducks too.
Thought I heard that somewhere. Is that where the name Duck Mountain comes from?
There's a couple of the Duck Mountain, the ducklings, Some people call them the lost lovers, others the ducklings. What are you going to do? All right, so Sid,
I'm a big fan of ducks. They're often on water, which I'm quite familiar with.
I'm gonna sneak up to it and I'm gonna look for alarms or traps or any sort of
Okay.
system that is watching this armor.
Listen, you are the thief,
I am, and I have a really good sleight of hand,
and now you're invisible. So
and I'm invisible.
go make poor choices.
Yeah.
Ah!
What would you like me to roll, DM?
Well, you're checking the thing first.
Yes.
Right. Investigation.
Good thing you're smart.
Look for, traps and such.
16.
Yeah, the mannequin it's on is definitely rigged.
What sort of rigging is in place? Is it something I'm familiar with? Is it something foreign?
It seems mechanical.
It seems mechanical.
Yes.
Would
It
I
seems
be able-
mechanical, and you figure in some way it would be used in some sort of lockdown thing, whether that's the shop, the thief, the armor, something. It seems to be usually a mechanical trip is, set to something like that. From where you currently are, though, you don't necessarily see what it's attached to.
Do I see a means of disarming it?
You can tell it is connected through the floor.
I have a sleight of hand score that's real fucking good. I can try. But it's through the floor.
Yeah.
So
it's
the
like-
mechanism
it's
I
like-
have to disarm is in like the
Yeah, it's
floor.
like it's like mannequin body on like a stick. You know what I'm talking about? Like upper torso just on like the stick,
Mm-hmm.
and then that is connected to the floor, and you figure that whatever mechanical part there is then under said floor.
And there's no loose floorboards or anything, I assume.
Seems pretty solid.
I think I saw from across the room just hears, fucking hell! Like,
Excuse me, sorry.
door
I was
opens.
just,
You all right? Is it
Door
the
closes.
dry air?
it is a little bit dry. I think it's the altitude.
Oh, sorry. I thought I heard someone else come in. Maybe not. As Henry leaves.
I can't dismantle this place's fucking floorboards to get this fucking armor in broad daylight.
I can. Oh, not in broad daylight.
What?
Dismantling? Sure. Yes. Should...
Them
You
there,
got
they're gonna hear that.
you got a couple of
They're
night
gonna hear
crimes
that.
on your list now, huh?
Are we going to visit in the nighttime?
We really shouldn't.
Are you down for crime?
What?
She's invisible still, by the way.
Oh,
I guess Henry wouldn't really know how to drop it.
where do I see where the goggles are? Are on Doctor?
Excuse
vision?
me?
Goggles?
No, you wouldn't see them.
Do I know where they are placed? On his person right this moment?
I suppose
I gotta use
That
the
would be-
invisibility while I can.
either a history and or perception.
I have a feeling they're in there with the fucking monster.
You open the bag and it's just like,
Whoa.
it hands it over to you.
I think I saw him put him in his pocket. I'm gonna go reaching in his pocket.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. What do I roll for this, or is this like my?
If she nat ones, you absolutely just feel a hand going into your pocket right now.
I thought that was like a.
Oh, is that an advantage or what? No, it's not.
Well,
That's
you
for
are
me.
invisible.
I am
My-
invisible.
My passive perception is 12.
Okay. Well, then I guess if it's in your pocket,
What is she gonna
Uh,
find instead, though?
she's gonna
Oh,
find
no.
something in your pocket, Andrew. Whether it's the goggles or something else.
Which pocket are you reaching into? I need a word picture here.
What is the opposite side that the monstrosity bag is on?
Okay, so my satchel, it's slung over my side, so on the left here.
For the other. I'm
There's
going
one
away
strap.
from the monstrosity.
So,
Yeah.
okay, so it's on this side?
Uh-huh.
Which pocket?
What do you mean, which pocket? I'm probably going
Like,
for a primary pocket.
We talking like pants pocket, back pants pocket, jacket pocket, inside, outside? What are we talking?
Back pocket.
Back pocket?
Back pocket.
My back right pocket.
Yeah.
That's the goggles. It's gotta be the goggles.
It's got to be the goggles with the natural,
Yeah,
with
where I
the
could
natural
sit
one.
and break them. Yeah,
That's fair.
genius, epic level thinking there, guys. No, you fell right
Yes.
crap. There's nothing in the back right. If it was the back left, that would be my hanky, you weenie. A gross
Oh, no.
ass hanky that's
Is
been
it wet?
sitting in my butt dust. Maybe it might be. It's been a long walk on a warm day.
Oh.
That's in the ever moist pants. The magic item.
Hey, you know what? Great job. You didn't have anything in your pocket. That's great.
Oh,
Can somebody go get Ace off? I don't like this. I'm stuck like this. I don't know how to get out.
Are you? You're invisible.
I'm invisible. I don't know how to get out of here.
There's just a voice. Hey guys, how do you not be invisible?
I
I'll
can't.
open the door.
I can't.
I'll open the door. Hello, I require some assistance.
Yeah.
Alright.
Skin in my store?
Yes, Aethel, Henry was just looking for you. Yes, do you have night vision goggles?
I don't, but you can try the trinket shop down the block.
Trinket shop, down the block.
Those are.
Thank you. I'll walk out. We're getting you some damned goggles. And I march to the trinket shop.
I'll
Okay.
politely turn to the shopkeeper and be like, "It was so nice to meet you. We should talk more about the local ducks in the area. It's very fascinating to
We're
me."
watching.
Aww.
Sure, maybe sometime. Thanks.
And as I'll leave, I'll see the armor still hanging up and be like,
I
Henry.
owe you a fucking favor, though. I didn't anticipate the mechanism to go into the fucking floor.
Could have
if you
just
want
gone
night
for it.
vision- If you want night vision goggles, 250 gold.
250.
They're also selling lantern hoods for 5.
I'm not gonna get a lantern one!
You got an hour.
I got an hour?
Got an hour to figure this out. Don't bump into anyone, though.
You said 250?
Yes.
That is so incredibly steep. That is more than the money I
That
have.
is incredibly steep. I have that money. I can do this the right way, but oh my god. Are the, are the goggles out in the open?
Could I put these
my
on layaway?
God.
Could I happen to put these on layaway somewhere? So I can come back to pick them up and pay?
I mean, if you want to do something like that, we can arrange a payment plan, I guess. But you're not
Wonderful.
picking them up till it's all paid off.
Right, yes. I mean, I should have the funds tomorrow. Could I come by and pick them up tomorrow? Just, reserve them. Put them somewhere in reserve for me.
I'll just need a deposit now.
Deposit, but I haven't bought them yet.
Well, you intend to pick them up tomorrow. I want to make sure I don't sell out.
Yes, when I have money.
Well, deposit now, rest of the money later.
Okay, I'll give you 10 gold.
It's gonna be more like 50.
Reserve to reserve it?
That's a fifth of the price right there. Look, if you're feeling cheap, they sell lantern hoods. 5 gold a piece or 2 for 8. It's a great deal.
Like a little kid in the corner trying on their first lantern hat.
I'm gonna go work in the mines, Papa!
The children yearn for the mines.
I'm going to activate Sherlock Holmes vision and just map out the store and see if I see what other entrances there are.
Well, there's the main one you came through, and then there's the counter, and then a door that leads to some sort of back room.
Okay, well,
Damn!
I will see you
Plus-
another time.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Lantern hoods
Sorry
are
for
just
the
other
trouble.
way.
I don't need lantern hoods. What is it? The lantern hoods.
We're a mining town. All right.
Town full of miners, and somehow they keep a bar busy.
Speaking of, I guess it'll be about that time if we want to get to kind of a stopping point for this episode. Is that about the evening time? Would you guys be heading to Rock and a Hard Place, or as it gets darker, are you going back to good old Flicks in his cage?
Let's go to the tavern first.
All right.
Yeah.
You go to the tavern first, and despite this image being empty, please imagine it is very full of
Ghosts!
I think this
No,
place
this
is closed.
is a shit
Nice.
place.
Imagine it full of people. There you go, Sid. Thank you. Yeah, give me the doodles. It's full of people. Just
Guys,
some
it has a 1 star on Welp.
Well,
yeah, there are folks talking, drinking. It's a pretty happening place. You can see it's sizable. A lot of folks. There's a lot of folks. They walk in, they take their lantern hoods off, they set them on the table, and they start sipping their drinks. You know, their hard hats, their gear. It's been a long day in the mines, and people are in here having a good time. Mostly dwarves. You'll see some other races, but mostly dwarves.
As we're walking in, I'm guessing invisibility is long since lapsed. If it's later in the evening,
Yeah.
it's like, so didn't want it.
The security mechanism went down into the floorboards.
Hmm.
Probably should have scoped it out before I accepted the deal.
I was
But that's
really
what I'm
hoping you were just going to try it because I couldn't wait to unleash
Ow!
that.
there's a back door. We could break in.
Or we could not get run out of town. That kind
Or there's that because we are on business from the crown.
Right! Right!
But also, when you want to check out on your deal, you just let me know.
Oh, I will.
Oh,
I'm-
good. Love that a lot. So glad that all
I'm
of
a
this
warlock.
happened today. Yeah, I probably should have definitely not taken a deal with a guy that sold his soul, but here we are. Here we are.
Don't feel bad. I've made deals for much worse things.
What did you
What?
get for it?
Hmm?
Yeah, what did you get?
How
for
much
it?
did you get for it?
My soul?
Yes, you sold it. Yes?
A D10 cantrip. Pretty
I
good.
think
It's
you
pretty
get your
good.
soul back.
No, it's definitely
It's worth it.
Oh, man.
Let me
Can we just go talk to this guy?
let's all yeah, I'll buy everybody a drink and it'll be okay.
Oh, you need to save your money for better eyes. I'll cover the first round.
Yeah, thank you so much for that.
I'm liking the new guy more. He's starting to warm up on me.
Yeah. He's
all
really
right.
good guy. Well,
So what is going to be your guys' method of tracking down the reserve forces here?
I mean, the reserve forces.
Right, yes. Siraj said to rally the reserve was his.
I have not called him today.
That's true.
Pull up. Where you at?
I'm outside.
Oh, okay. See ya.
My parents aren't home. Come over.
Yeah, I think I'll just send him a message if that's the case.
Okay. Give me said message, if you will.
At Rock and Hard Place Bar and or Tavern. Where would you like to meet? Is
Let's see. It is the. Let me go. I need to go back to my calendar to make sure I give you a good. So you're on the evening of the 12th. He says. He will say. The Pride will arrive at Alexander's site in 2 days. Ask for Anders. Tell him the Pride must fall. Converge on Alexander's site together. Godspeed.
feel like he keeps talking in riddles, but here we go. I guess I'll go ask around, or maybe, maybe. Do you guys want to just ask people, or do you guys want to like play it sneaky and try to like eavesdrop our way through this shenanigan?
Who are we looking for exactly?
Sneaky?
I have no idea.
You're looking for Siraj said to look for Anders, who is the commander of the reserve in this place. Apparently the crown has some like reserve soldiers in this town, and that is who Siraj wants you to bring with you to the Alexander. So that
Do they wear a crest or a ring or a certain tell?
Yell at Anders.
You could. You could
I
just
was about to say to
I yell.
Anders!
I get up on one of the stools and I yell, Anders!
Yeah, you do that, and some people look, whatever. And then there is one guy who's actually leaning back against the bar. There's a dwarf. He's a little taller than most dwarves, but still distinctly a dwarf. And he's holding his ale in his hand. He's sipping. He just, as he's leaning back, he just looks up and just sort of like, sorry. Hold on. Leaning back against the bar, kind of looks up. Are you calling for me, are you?
Found him.
Why don't you get down off that table if you're wanting to talk, stranger?
All right. Walk over to him.
I don't.
Handsome Senshi.
A little bit.
Say, he's like,
Yeah.
Mister.
First you go and get the reserve. Well,
You're
then,
Anders?
that's what they call me, Anders O'Galloway.
You're one of Siraj's reserve.
I
We gotta tell him that the pride must fall.
That's something I haven't thought about in a while. Sure, the crown sticks me here, puts me in command of a reserve, but what have I got to protect around here? The place is so fortified, nothing ever happens. It's a bunch of dwarves like me and miners like, well, not me. They can protect themselves. There's nothing, never any action around here. What's he want me for?
You get paid to just stay here and drink, be
I
safe.
suppose if something happens, that's what I'm here for, but nothing ever does.
How do you go about doing this? How would someone else get in this position?
How did you get your job?
Are you hiring?
Are you, afraid our spots are full at the moment, but,
Of course.
Maybe if we get into a big scuffle and lose somebody someday, we'll replace them. Like, that'll happen around here.
One can hope.
Anyway, what's your name there, Triton?
Azov.
Azov. Pleasure to meet you. Well, like I said, it's Anders O'Galloway.
And this is our crew, the B team.
B team, huh? You proud of that name?
Yeah, we're workshopping it, but we'll see what's
I mean, we did better than the other team. So
I'm new here. I'm not actually
he
part of
is
this team.
so entrenched in B team right now.
Oh, thank you.
You're
He's
welcome.
got that B team energy. That's what the youth are calling it. Welcome back, Andrew.
We missed you.
I know. I missed y'all. Oh,
No, but we've been sent on a mission. We completed our portion. This guy already fucked up his side, and we're trying to stop the third one from going tits up as well.
Yeah.
This, what mission would this be then? If it's something you are divulging.
I'll lean in and whisper, the Warcasters?
The who, what's it's now?
It's not super important, but it's really important that we get there and get them before the people that are also hunting them take them from us.
I see. And, it's here in Strong's Valley?
Other side of the mountains.
Oh, fun. Well, enjoy your hike. And he'll turn around. Let me get another.
But you've been called upon.
Have I now? His back's kind of to you at this point. He's like, Mervokus knows drink. Oh, have I now?
Say,
Yeah,
say,
think-
say the line.
Thing. Code
Code.
response.
What's the line?
The pride must fall.
The pride must fall.
There you go, buddy. There you go. Right in the money. Right in
The
the
pride
money.
must fall.
Say that one more time.
The
Bitch,
pride
you heard.
must fall.
If he said yes.
Sarash really sent you then.
Yeah, like I just got off the phone with him like a minute ago.
Longing, Rusted, Furnace, Daybreak, 17, Panine, 9, Homecoming, 1, Freight Car. Whatever gets you to go up and do
Is that
stuff.
the
I think I just got
Fallout?
activated.
Is that the Fallout one? What is that one from?
It's Bucky's trigger words.
That's what it was. Thank you.
Freight car.
I love the stick figure that's holding onto his shoulders. By the way, Sid, that is very.
You're
cute.
welcome.
The barman is just like Anders.
This is so cute. Oh my
I don't know what
God.
this guy's doing down here for him though.
You know what?
Everybody loves Anders.
Why would I go to war when I can just be serviced all day? Anyway, so he like kind of slams down his pint. He's like, "All right, listen up. We've been
Uh-oh.
finally called to some action, boys." And maybe like about like half a dozen other people in the bar are like, "Oh, officer, no, you heard me. There's finally something happened around here. Finish your drink, get your stuff together. We're moving out in the morning. Where is it we're going?"
Point to the spot on the map.
Hey.
Oh, perfect. We'll take the river. We can be there in half the time.
I love it. I can't wait.
Very
Take,
well.
take these charcoal tablets. They'll help with hangover. Take these. Yeah.
Everybody pop your pills too.
It's one for each of you.
Oh no.
Did we
The
record a drug dealer?
Fallout
He doesn't-
cyanide pill.
He says that, grabbing the charcoal, just like, "Oh." Yeah. Now that you said the code word, he's just like, whatever you need. So, yeah, he's gonna. You said the code word, and he's like, okay, that was it. That was the signal. And yeah, he can. To go back to the big map briefly. You are. It's currently the evening of the 12th. You were in Strong's Valley. This is mathematically the day that the Alexander group is supposed to arrive. If you head out in the morning, or rather, if you head out in the morning, you can head down the river that kind of curves through the mountains, and you will be able to get there in the evening of the 13th. And I will just a second. I'll mark this on the calendar for you too. Based on what Siraj told you, he will arrive. There you go, on the 14th. So you get there. You will get there maybe about half a day before the whatever the pride is, quote unquote. That's you'll get there half a day before them.
I think it's a lot of lions.
I mean, who's to say,
That'd
really?
be kind of amazing.
Yeah. I mean, you do have somebody who's apparently familiar now. Seems like Andrew's new, so maybe he's someone to ask. But I think for now we can just wrap it up. Don't really need to force it toward a cliffhanger or anything. I think it's an okay place to leave it for tonight.
We
I think you should know who my father is. Dun dun dun. To be continued
It's actually really
next
funny.
time.
It's really
Next time
funny.
on Broken Fate. His name's Doug.
It's a cobbler.
Cobbler, yeah. Simple guy.
You know, it's funny you say that, but
Likes toast.
you didn't go for the hot gossip, so oh well.
What?
There's the cliffhanger.
All right. So yeah, we'll pick up, I suppose, in the morning of the 13th when you head down river, something like that. And yeah, we'll go from there next week when the whole gang's here.
Yeah.
All right.
Peace.
All right. Till next week. Bye,
Oh
stream.
yeah.
Bye.